probably the first week you get that million.
Respect me.
What?
No.
Doobie?
Dubai?
She not going to no Doobie.
No, you get $1 million, so you don't have to go to Dubai.
Where else would she? Where
Bring
else
Dubai
would
to
you?
you.
Bring Dubai to you. Facts.
I don't know why I said that.
What was the first place you go to if you win $1 million though?
If I won $1 million, the first place I would go?
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know, you know. That's a good question. I actually don't know.
So how are you setting up the pod? Are like we all getting nice salaries?
If I won $1 million?
Oh, $1 million.
Yeah, y'all better relax.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
I put a bit into the pot account, but y'all not getting.
Yeah,
No.
I'm thinking like Mega Million.
Would you put an
lottery
investment
tickets.
into a new studio though, like our own custom studio?
Our own space?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
That'd
Our
be cool.
own space, yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
That, like, we own.
We can also rent it out to people in Toronto as well.
Exactly. Yeah.
Make it a
But if
business.
I won, like, say, like, the Lotto Max and it was like 50, 75 M's, yeah, y'all would get something.
We're getting some nice salaries.
I appreciate that. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys would get a good cut. Enough
like
to
the
quit your
idea of
jobs,
that.
I think.
Whew, yeah.
I said I like the idea though.
Let's hope I win $75 million.
Yeah, goddamn.
God willing. Yeah.
Anyways, guys, welcome to episode, oh my God, 36?
Yeah,
Right?
we
Of the
are.
Relentless-
We're on our Rasheed Wallace today. Yeah.
I'll take it.
If you show me a better 36,
Man.
I can't.
Gerald Wallace as well.
Really?
The Bobcats, was he 36 or was he 56? I think it was 56.
Don't ask me, man. You always impress me with this shit.
I don't know. You can do the championships backwards though. I feel like we can come together.
That's
on the ball.
that's really impressive, yeah.
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 Anyways, I'm your main host, Zoe.
I'm Clyde.
Mucho.
I was gonna be like Tresor. Yeah, as you can see or hear, Tresor is missing. He is in San Francisco, the Bay Area.
Yep.
Yeah, living his best life. Funny because I was just in San Fran like a month ago, and now he mentioned that he was gonna be in San Fran. And yeah, living his Bay Area life.
You said it was boring as hell, no?
Yeah, I didn't find San Francisco too exciting. I also really stayed in a very like touristy part of San Francisco. Like I was right by the pier, I guess they call it. Or, like,
Oh,
the
you were there?
Yeah.
That's so random.
Which I think is like the most touristy,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
cheesy area you can get.
Like right next to that In-N-Out right there.
I think there was an In-N-Out. Yeah. And literally like I could walk to the pier, like a 10-minute walk, and I was on the boardwalk. So yeah, that's where I stayed. And yeah, honestly, like it's cool, but when you think Cali, like I think of like LA, like, you know,
Glitz and glamour.
yeah, something a bit more cool.
I
and
went on
fun.
vacation. Why are we recapping yours?
Oh, fuck yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay.
This is
Facts.
crazy.
Don't want to talk about me, Clyde. You're
Yeah,
tanned.
man.
You're looking a little less biracial.
A little less. That's funny.
You caught the bug. You went to
Yeah.
Jamaica once, and now you're back again.
Well, that was the second time I went when
Oh,
we
my
went in
fault.
when we went in April, but very much a different experience because we went for Carnival, obviously, when we went. But I was like, I was on resort with my family, you know, with my mom, my brother, and his fiance, 3 kids, her mom and brother. So there was like 11 of us.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, but it was lit. I had a great time. You know, it's kind of what I needed. It wasn't long enough. I also thought it was like an interesting setup, and I tried to not think about the pod and everything, but obviously, like, just, you know, everything. And like,
You tried not to think about it. We offered to do things, and you said no. So I don't know why you're saying you tried.
Yeah.
We literally offered, like, no, I'll do
no,
it.
that was done in advance. And that's not exactly what I mean. I mean, like, I was trying to be in the moment and not think about social media or work or anything like
fair.
related, but I just couldn't help myself. So we had this sort of situation at the resort where it was like, we kind of had the premium, the VIP service, but they call it privilege, you know? So there's, yeah, you know, so there's different sections on the beach and everything. Like there's the privilege side and then there's the regular side.
No way.
The regular side's got
What
more.
resort was this? You don't mind me asking.
It's Coral Springs.
Coral
Fairly-
Springs. That's a new Coral
Fairly new,
Springs.
fairly new.
Yeah, that's a new
2019.
one.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't know,
yeah.
Mostly black workers.
Yeah, we're in Jamaica, so it's mostly
Yeah, I was
black
gonna say,
workers.
what do you think? There are white people working in this?
But
Kind of rhetorical.
I
And
just
then
thought it
mostly
was-
white people in the privilege area.
yeah, but well, that's what made it like really funny, you know, like just being in the privileged section myself, you know, and seeing like, you know, having conversations with the other white people on the resort, and it's like, oh,
The other white people?
like yeah, the other white, you know, the white
So
people.
are you, what do you call yourself?
Well, I don't know. My mom's with me, so
Oh,
like,
Fair enough.
she's one of the privileged. And you know, it's kind of crazy. It's just like, you know, wow. So like, you're just over there on the rocky side of the beach. tables have turned, you know?
Oh, that's
Like,
what it is.
Yeah.
Like you literally get a shit side of the beach.
Yeah, and then
if you're
there's
not privileged.
and then there's like cabanas and everything like at the pool that only the privileged have access to.
Oh my
what
God.
type of segregation? I don't like this
It's
resort.
more. I think it's more that they call it privilege that makes it sound kind of crazy because it's like the other side of the resort, which is like the adult side. They call it like premium or something, you know. But I just feel like in Jamaica they're okay with letting privilege fly. Like it's just
I don't like that at all.
It was kind of fun. We had butler service, which made me think of you guys. And I'm like, yeah, we had
Wait,
butler
think
service.
of us. Why?
Because I was just like, like I felt like bad asking sometimes or like utilizing the butler service. Like after a few days in though, like you get rolling with it. But then I don't know. I felt like I didn't utilize it enough. And I'm like, I feel like y'all would interact with it differently. Like, if you had a butler, what would you be getting a butler to do for you, Zoe?
Yo, I won't lie. I don't. Maybe like a drink. Like, do you mind grabbing me a drink? I even hate that.
Oh, so you're not you wouldn't just immediately like just start power tripping or something.
No. I'm really.
You wouldn't
like,
go straight to human furniture.
What? No, absolutely
Holy
not.
shit.
I feel like maybe like can you grab like are there robes that you can grab me or like maybe like a pair of slippers or do you mind grabbing me a Coke? Something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
Or like I have a headache. Is there Tylenol here?
Okay. Okay.
What's the point of the butler though? You can't just walk to the bar.
Well, that's and see this is what I kind of like, you know, going over like they're asking you, they have you on WhatsApp and everything, like, oh, you need anything, and you can kind of message them to go and get you shit, and it's like, oh, you want
a butler?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I was like, I don't know how to like feel about this, and they're asking, you want me to go get jerk chicken, and it's like, nah, I kind of want to ladle the sauce in myself, like, you know, I kind of want to walk up to the bar by myself, so I almost felt like I wasn't utilizing it, and was just kind of like, I don't know, I feel like y'all would probably interact with it differently. That's what I meant.
Were the
by,
butlers
like,
drinking?
no.
You can't drink on the job.
Yeah, you can.
No,
You know how many
sailors
times
did.
I've had shots with like waiters and stuff?
that's different. I feel like maybe like bartenders might be different.
Waiters too.
A butler needs to be
Yeah.
coherent though.
So do waiters. That's their
Not
job.
not as deep though.
The bartenders be whining the shorties though, like they be dancing up on the girls.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Yeah.
they're not drinking. I heard a funny story about Mucho while I was out there.
You heard a story about Mucho?
Was like some of like my sister's brother came and he's like around my age and he brought his girlfriend and she's just kind of like
Your sister's brother? Your brother?
my brother-in-law. No.
Oh, your
I call my sister Shauna. She's like married to my brother. I call her my sister.
sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I don't know. They always get mad when I call them in-laws.
Oh, okay, my fault.
And her brother came, and they're like the closest to my age and stuff. And they go to some of the events that we came to. And like I heard a funny story about Mucho when he was in Montreal.
Oh, Montreal again. Montreal again.
And so they're telling me how that like her friend or whatever you were dancing with like her friend or something, and like y'all were having a time. Like you were dancing with this girl.
Hell yeah.
You know, it was whatever. And I guess the optics were and I guess you were getting a little carried away, maybe not carried away is the best way to put it. But like,
hey, you better reword that.
you weren't getting carried away, but like y'all were locked in, you know?
Yeah,
you were getting locked
we
in.
were locked in.
Hold on, time
You
out.
and Shorty, but I don't know the reaction and everything that happened. You know, she apparently looks at you and because I don't know, y'all are really locked in dancing, and she goes, "You're drunk," and then you go. I just thought that is such a funny classic Mucho thing to
That's
do.
a good answer.
Yeah,
You're drunk. Because
You're drunk.
yeah.
If Amanda, I would be like, are you crazy?
You answered like a valley girl.
If I told him that you're drunk and he went, I would be so pissed.
that was like the real life version of sending like the shy monkey emoji.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, no, literally. I hate when men use that emoji.
That's my bag. I love using that. Yeah.
You use the monkey emoji?
Yeah.
I hate, there's certain emojis that when men use them, I'm a complete ick.
Because I like
Automatic ick.
Like what, the devil one?
Yeah, the devil. What do you do? It depends on the context.
because
For the obvious reasons.
What, like, hey, you trying to come over? Devil emoji?
That's whack. But
No,
yeah.
no. I don't like that. I don't like that
It
at
is
all.
a slippery slope, but if you can get it off, you can get it off.
that's what I mean though. Like I like, pulling things off on like hard mode.
You like getting away with it, like
Yeah, because I know it annoys women sometimes, but I know I can still pull it
Can I
off.
ask you a question? Like, get out of here.
Oh God, I'll do that.
Andy Warhol
If it
says
works,
art
it
is
works.
getting away with it. So
Yeah.
my
I
boy
don't like
Mucho
that.
and
What's
artist.
your go-to emoji, Clyde?
Pardon? My go-to emoji?
When you spitting game.
What's
How
my
you be
goat?
spitting game, dog?
Hey, get some purple demon emojis in there. You
No,
know?
what are you, Justin LeBoy?
Shit.
Oh my
Purple demon
god,
fun
I don't
as
like.
hell.
No, don't do purple demon emojis.
I like this one. Like, you know, I like the.
Like the
Like the
thinking
thinking?
upwards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How is that? Is that flirty though?
It
if you
depends.
find a context to use it, it bangs for
I'm
sure.
a simple girl. Send me some eye emojis.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
my
light out.
shit.
Yeah, I'm a simple girl. I like when you send me the two eyes looking to the side.
Yeah.
Locked in.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do the, you know, like the single eyes when I'm like super like, yo,
Oh,
what you-
yeah.
I do like 2 eyes, so it's like, and I'd be like, yo, what you saying? What you trying to do today?
Yeah, I like text like that. Sauce it up a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Also, just had like it was kind of crazy buying weed off resort. You know, like there's like a little section of the resort that's
Oh,
kind of
you're
like
smoking cess.
owned by the locals and everything. And I remember just like
A
walking.
section of the resort owned
It
by
was
the
like,
locals?
Sorry, it's not part of the resort, but it's like very close. If you walk too far on the unprivileged side of the beach,
Yes,
you
yes.
get to this locals section.
Yeah.
And I remember just buying weed from them was just so hectic. You know,
How was it?
Why?
It was just like, you know, and I was thinking about just the connotation that probably people have about Jamaica. You know, if you ever go off resort, you go to like a market or anything and everyone's there kind of selling the same thing, or like those souvenir shops and everyone's like really aggressive, you know? And it's a different type of aggressive with these roadmen and everything. Like I found out who really protected the resort, you know? But that was cool. It's cool to have that. Like, you know, that's why I love Jamaica too. It's like food, vibes, culture, weed, my best leisure type of vacation, you know? But I also felt like it was interesting because I got there and it felt like nobody was there. We were at like 40% capacity when we originally arrived. So I kind of got
That's
it in my
empty.
head. Pardon?
That's pretty empty.
Yeah,
for
it was
a
pretty
resort.
empty when we got there. And then about 3 or 4 days in, the Americans arrived. You know? And I could tell the Americans arrived because I got called Drake like 4 times in one
Oh,
day.
brother.
You know? And ironically enough, the Charlie Kirk thing happened when it seemed like they all pulled up. We'll get to that. But I also thought like the club, there's a disco on the resort,
I hate
you know?
those.
And like, yeah, a resort disco is a very interesting thing because you're thinking you're on a Jamaican resort, you're gonna hear like some good dancehall. Yo, this DJ was doing some fuck shit. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know
for sure.
what was going on.
They're
like,
playing for the tourists, not really for like the yard crowd.
which I also thought was interesting and kind of cool to see. Like, yo, Americans love their line dancing kind of.
Yeah, you're hearing like LMFAO in there.
Yeah, well, like
Yeah,
it
facts.
was, the transitions
Party
were crazy.
people.
The final night that I was there, I got like a consistent cartel set, and there was like some good dancehall being played. But like, I just remember at one point they had that two stomps, like you know, like that song.
Slide to the left.
Yo, and they're hitting that shit. At one point, no, there was one day I was in there and there was like a middle-aged woman's dance troupe, and they just had synchronized dances going to every single song. They're playing Cupid Shuffle, and I thought, okay, I don't remember how to do the Cupid Shuffle, but clearly they do. And then 4 songs go by and they're still hitting the shit, and I'm like, man, this
Holy
is
shit.
Oh my god.
yeah, like it was. There was a lot of coordinated dancing that I was watching. I was kind of just in a trip. But this dude would go from two stomps to like Miley Cyrus, and then he would go into Gunna, and then he'd go into 50 Cent, and then he'd go into.
Sounds like my worst nightmare.
Yeah, no, this is it.
Oh, the DJ, okay.
I remember the set vividly. He went from Party to USA to Pushin' P to fucking, I think, In the Club, and then Not Like Us came on, and I got on my Lucha, you know. Like,
Yeah,
we're getting
represent.
out of here. Yeah, we're not dealing with this, you know.
That's terrible music to play.
It was. I remember I was watching. Did you watch football on Sunday?
I did watch football on Sunday.
I was watching that Giants Cowboys game, and there's like a
Oh
sports
god,
bar.
that game was crazy.
I was stressed, man. Russ was cooking us.
Russ was cooking.
Russ was cooking us, bro. And there was
Russ was cooking who?
was cooking the Cowboys.
And then what?
And then we figured it out.
Okay.
And then our corners finally
And
figured
then
it
Russ
out.
decided to do what Russ
And
does.
then Russ, well, he was cooking up until that point. He was kind of just like, oh, if I just throw it, like we're fine, you know. And
yeah,
our
if I
corners were
whip
just
it
getting lit
across
up.
the fields, Hail Mary to the deepest extent while this guy is so covered that he's going to intercept the ball. Like, yeah.
He did it 3 times before that, and it worked. So I get what he was doing.
I hear, but that guy was heavily covered though. Like, come on. Like,
He
I
threw
saw.
one in the double coverage right before that and got a touchdown. So I don't know.
But
I
it's
feel
crunch time.
I
though. Be for real.
Bruh, there were bare New Yorkers in the sports while we were watching it. Me and my brother just yelling at them. But I also like that camaraderie because at the end, it's all love and everything.
Yeah.
You know, both of us are going to be sitting at home when the Super Bowl comes. So
Who's gonna be sitting home when Super Bowl comes?
Giants fans and Cowboys fans.
Oh, you're not
Oh,
confident?
you mean you guys are? Like,
Yeah,
not
we ain't
gonna
on
make
shit
it?
this year. Yeah.
Wasn't your best player like the kicker that game?
Yeah, he cooked. He hit a 64-yard bomb. Like he's
Ooh, Dallas. Oh, you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's your team.
Yeah, it is.
I don't really like Dak Prescott too much, but
I mean, we gotta deal with it.
Yeah,
feel
he's
that.
a playoff drop.
And we just had that crazy trade, but whatever. It's kind of working out, I guess.
What were the American shorties saying that pulled up by the end?
They were chilling. They had a good time.
yeah,
Niggas can hear that
you did
smile on the
not do
audio.
anything. You're family there.
Exactly.
Cap, bro.
Come on.
You didn't find anybody that's your age mate that you could two-man with?
Two-man who?
Well, no, because the only people that were my age mates, like they were coupled up, you know? My homie Dre and Adriana. They
You
were
were the
all-
only
they
single
were-
one there.
Yeah.
No solo
nothing happened.
missions?
Couple solo missions.
Here.
Not even one. A couple?
Like a mucho solo mission. Like I'm gonna go by myself, see Wagwan. You know?
Okay.
Nothing's really going on. All right, let's go back.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because I'm also like the only young person that's out there trying to have like a drink like late and stuff like that. You know, so a lot of the time I was on a solo mission.
Is it an adults only resort?
No, we were on the family side, but we're connected to an adult resort, so it was
Okay,
kind of
okay.
like
So
at
you went
night-
there a couple times.
Well, it's funny because all the disco and everything is on the family resort, so they come over for that.
Yeah.
you know?
The adult sides are always the most trash sides of the resort. People think
Really?
the adult side is sick because the adult side's always like middle-aged to senior citizen white people.
Oh, Jesus.
That's like even when we went to the Rio reggae was the lit side.
They say that's like the
That is where shit gets active. We were on like
I
the
gotta
more
go there.
like higher level Rio. Like don't get me wrong, like our room was nicer, like our pool was nicer, but when you want to get active, you have to go to the other, like the family side, like the Rio reggae, Rio Montego Bay, whatever.
But like you said, like I'm with my family and everything. People didn't come until like towards the end, so I like didn't get up to much. You know,
Yeah.
I had some interesting conversations. Talked to some people from Atlanta that are really disappointed in Young Thug. So
Crying.
Oh,
know?
yeah?
it was funny too because it's like, yo, the Jamaican men. I'll wrap it up quickly, but like. Anytime that me, my brother, or Dre were just out of like earshot from like the women, they were just getting the craziest things said to them.
Oh, wow.
But, like-
the Beach Boys?
Yeah, like all of them. But I think
That pussy girl.
it was funny because I'm there with like my
Fat pussy
mom,
girl.
and then my mom walked away with my
Pussy girl, come on. No, sorry.
get it out your system. But like with my mom, and she walks away with like my sister-in-law or whatever, and like whatever. It's just me and my brother. And one of the workers, he comes up to me, he's like, "Yeah, that white woman, your mother." And I'm just like, yeah. Like, yeah, that is what. And then my brother walks over as he kind of says that, and I just kind of like disregard. I don't know, I'm like getting my towel or whatever. He looks over at my brother. He looks over at me. And he's like, "You can't, you can't tell me you're brethren." And we're like, my brother's a lot darker than me, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he's like, so you're brethren? And I'm like, yeah, we're brothers. And he's like, so you're dark like a real black man, dog.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
with my tan as less biracial as I could possibly look. Still
Probably someone from Zoe's
not beating the
family.
allegations, Zoe.
So it's probably someone from Zoe's family.
Yeah, one of Zoe's family members working out the resort.
Damn,
But for the most part, I feel like that was my vacation. It was a nice time away.
That's good. Happy for you. You got on your vacation. I mean, there's so much that happened while you were away. I feel like the topic list that we have is like extravagant. I mean, first things first, if you're listening to this on Wednesday, then prepare for tomorrow. The first drop of Relentless merch is happening on Thursday, September 18th. If you're listening Thursday and onwards, make sure you go officially, exclusively online at therelentlessdiaries.com. Make sure you guys
That
get
way?
your yeah. I know, right? Sounds cool.
Yeah, I love how that sounded.
Oh, that's a clean URL. You
Yeah,
got that.
we literally got
Facts.
therelentlessdiaries.com. Yeah, go on, get your merch. We're super excited to launch it. Yeah, a lot of work went into it. The merch is actually really cool. It feels good. It's good quality, and I think that you guys will enjoy it. And it's a piece of us to give our audience. So if you order, make sure you order quick because they are limited. So we'll see what we can
Yeah,
get.
get your
But
orders
this is
in.
drop one, so it is limited to you can. And honestly, if you want exclusive offers, join our broadcast channel on our Instagram. If you want, little cute little codes and things like that when the merch drops. But yeah. It's first come, first serve. It's a limited drop, but we're really excited. And yeah, if you order, tag us, post it. We want to do shout outs. We want to do personal thank yous. Maybe a few personal drop offs, deliveries.
Yep.
So yeah, we want to get really involved with you guys. So I'm really excited.
It's that time of year, buy your shorty a Relentless hoodie.
Yeah, I mean, trust me. I'm not just saying it just because it's ours. The hoodie is really good. The Reversal Man hoodie is super fire. It feels good. I love wearing it. It's a staple. And all our friends who have tried it this is it. So
And I was rocking the merch in Jamaica, and someone, a listener did actually notice me while we were there and said,
really?
what up? Yeah, he was there with his family, his kid and everything too. So it was cool to just that. He said, I thought it was you, but I was like, no, there's no way he's here. And then the Relentless T is kind of
oh, fire.
we'll put the stamp on it. So yeah,
You remember dude's name?
No, I didn't get the name.
Where's he from?
He's from Toronto.
Oh, he's from
Okay.
Toronto.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay,
There's a lot of
cool.
Canadians there. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so merch is dropping, baby. Really excited. Okay, let's get into the scary parts. Charlie Kirk. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best transition.
Yeah, we got to get ahead of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Here we go.
big news that has happened this week was obviously the Charlie Kirk assassination. He was assassinated, and you can call it assassination because
Can you?
Yeah,
I think you
yeah,
can.
let's start there.
I think you can because no, he wasn't a politician, which we'll get into. But I feel like him being murdered in front of people was politically driven. I think so.
And that's what makes something an assassination, is that there's political motivation behind it.
Yeah, or it's of a political
There's
figure.
always that Lil Wayne line that I refer to, that when you're great, it's not murder, it's assassinate. You have to be great. You got to be, I always thought it was associated with greatness, but it probably is just more of a
Yeah,
political
he didn't
motivation.
exactly give the Webster definition.
But it has to be, then that makes it an
You either
assassination.
have to kill a politician or the killer has to be politically driven.
Okay.
And I think the killer was politically driven. If we're being
That's
honest.
yet to be confirmed, though.
It's yet to be confirmed, but I guess whatever you can say. But regardless, the murder of Charlie Kirk, what you want to call it, murder, assassination. Let's first talk about when the news broke, right? Transparently, I don't like to engage with his type of content. So I wasn't really even familiar with who he was. I just knew him by face, but not by name. I just knew him he did that whole one Republican versus
1v20,
yeah,
the Jubilee
versus
videos.
all the
Jubilee thing?
Is that what it's called?
think
Jubilee?
that's the channel.
He was the
That's
first one I
channel,
saw
yeah.
do the political version of
Yeah,
that with
so
the college
basically it's
students.
the one
yeah.
Republican versus 20 Democrat college students, and they all rush and hit the thing and debate with him. And I saw that when that had come out. I forgot when it was, but some of his takes. I'm like, this is just, to me, it's just another polarizing white man with polarizing views. I didn't really take much into it. But then when the news broke of him being murdered, I was like, oh wait, this is the same guy who I saw in those videos. I tried to make an effort not to see, because obviously he was at a public event.
Rally.
Phones were out.
Yeah, public rally, and it was at, I forgot what school it was, but it was a
Utah.
school in Utah. I don't know the name of the school, I forgot, but it was a school in Utah or college in Utah.
UVU.
Oh, UVU, thank you. And, so obviously phones are out, people recognize this man, he's doing a whole rally, a debate or whatever. So
What he does.
Yes, his murder was obviously recorded. So I tried to make an effort not to see the video, because I kept seeing people tweet reactions oh, what the that was crazy, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to see it. Of course, I accidentally see it because that's how that video was gruesome.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I will say. That was a gruesome video. Whether you want a conspiracy theory,
The long shot wasn't too bad. I saw the long shot. It was whatever.
no,
Them
I saw a
close-ups,
close.
them
The
close-ups,
close-up was
the close-ups
nasty.
are-
The close up, I didn't click on that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't click on it either.
Yeah.
I was scrolling and I was like, "Oh, what is that?" I think it just happened so quick, and I was like, it was.
The close up was
The
really
close up was
bad.
gross. So yeah, what I will say with this is, and we can debate if we need to. Charlie Kirk was he wasn't a politician also, by the way. He was just a strong Republican polarizing figure who had unfortunately built a very large following based on his very Republican polarizing views, whether it's against, people of color, it's against women, it's against,
Can I list some of the things he said?
Yeah, go ahead. You literally have a list. Okay, yeah.
Let's make sure we're factual.
Yeah. So a lot of the views that he had were extremely triggering for a lot of people, whether, like I said, it was women, people of color. He spoke a lot against abortion. He was very, what's the word? Pro-life.
Yes.
Yep.
To a way that it was almost scary.
It was disturbing.
How pro-life he was, like some of the things that he said. So I don't know if you have
I got some
the
things
list
here.
Yeah.
Okay. Gay people should be stoned to death.
Oh, geez.
Most people are scared when they see a black pilot flying a plane.
Remember that one?
This is kind of just like, it's not as bad, but no one should be allowed to retire. Leftists should not be allowed to move to red states.
Talk to Mike Mitchell.
Oh, yeah. Multiple black politicians stole white people's spots. MLK Jr. was an awful person. The great replacement theory is reality. The great replacement theory, that's basically how a lot of alt-right people think that white people are getting eliminated in North America. Vaccine requirements are medical apartheid. George Floyd had it coming. The 1964 Civil Rights Act was a huge mistake.
Oh.
Mundani winning in NY is a travesty because Muslims did 9/11.
Jesus Lord.
Muslims only come to America to destabilize Western civilization.
Oh my God.
Palestine doesn't exist, and those who support it are like the KKK.
Well, you missed the one about his daughter.
Yeah. He also had, that's one that I knew was the one where he was having a debate with one of the college Democrats, and they were talking about, abortion and trigger warning. They were saying, or what she had said was, women, or not even women, if you had a daughter and your daughter was 10 and was raped, and he was like, oh, I do have a daughter. She's like, okay, well, yeah, if you have a daughter and your 10-year-old daughter was raped and they got pregnant, would you not want your child to have like a medical abortion just based on their age, having to carry a child? He basically said that his 10-year-old daughter would just have to carry the child.
That is sick.
Like if his 10-year-old daughter was raped and got pregnant, they would just carry the child. He's like, that she would have to get, like, yes, she would be pregnant, which I think is also insane.
He's just like
he also during one of his like debating panels, he had called an Asian woman in the audience the C word.
I have not seen that.
Yes,
That's crazy.
I saw that clip multiple times. He called the woman in the audience.
CHINK?
Yes, called her the C word multiple times in the audience.
My God.
Yeah, he also said he also made statements about gun control. People asked about, gun control and the amount of gun deaths that America has. He said, which was headlines, that gun deaths are an unfortunate, worthy result to protect the Second Amendment of Americans' right to carry.
Basically, that it's worth it if a couple people die for Americans to have that right to bear arms. That if a couple people die due to gun violence, and that's an easy price to pay.
No jokes. That's the irony in that is crazy.
Oh, for sure.
That's what he was talking about in his final, right before it happened, right?
Yeah.
They were speaking about gun violence, right?
Yeah.
Or gang violence in particular, right?
And what I will say is,
I'm sorry, they weren't even talking about gang violence.
he brought it up.
Yeah, he brought it up out of nowhere.
Yeah, like
The question was about how, how he's been overrepresenting how many school shooters are trans. So the guy in the audience is like, do you know how many school shooters are actually trans? And he's like, too many or something. And then he gave the actual number, and then he just pivoted the conversation to gang violence. It wasn't even,
Yeah.
it's not even what he was talking about.
Irony.
Yeah. So what I will say about this is, he did have very polarizing views. Do I feel bad for the people that had to witness that? Of course. I feel like that's super traumatizing. Like no one should have to witness someone's head almost getting close to blown off in front of them, right? That is scary. Do I think that people should just be like hunted and killed publicly just for like saying polarizing shit? No. Do I think that people should be forced to remember this guy as some great figure and respect him? No. Like, I don't understand this whole thing of like, oh, you guys need to feel bad and show some respect for the dead.
Mourn.
Yes, he did it. Like, I'm not here. I'm not God. I'm not going to say who deserves to be publicly executed or not. But I'm also not going to bat an eye. Like, why am I have to be put on the stand to mourn this man and feel bad for him and his wife and his... No.
Facts.
Do you think people should be fired from their jobs if they're openly celebrating and making positive sentiments about the fact that he was murdered?
No. Why would I be fired?
I don't think so either. I think it's bullshit, but it's something that's happening, right?
And I'm not gonna rejoice. I just don't.
Yeah, me
care.
neither. Like
I
I'm
was
not
gonna
gonna
say-
celebrate or be happy, but I'm not gonna
Celebrating
mourn.
death is weird as fuck.
Yeah.
to me.
All right, okay, so 1 second. I think that we're all preaching to the choir here because
Yeah,
I feel
yes,
like we
yeah.
all agree here, but Trey has like a kind of an opposite viewpoint that you
not
that you shared
I was at
last
that pool
week.
bar seeing your post, like, you got to explain some shit on Tuesday, boy.
Go ahead.
Interesting.
Go ahead. What I said was, if you are
You just said
wishing,
you explain.
I said to people, like, if you are wishing death on someone, you're weird as fuck. I'm not saying like let me clarify. I don't care that he died. How he died, whatever. What I'm really weird about is like people are wishing death on him, celebrating the death of another human being. Like that shit's all weird to me. Regardless of like who it was, political views or not, you celebrating someone's death to me is like you're not making it any better. You're basically making this guy even more famous by celebrating him. Some people didn't even know who the fuck he was until like everybody started celebrating it. To me, that's weird.
So it's not morally, you're thinking just like pragmatically you shouldn't cheer for him because you're gonna make him more famous? What like is it a moral stance you're taking? What's your stance?
It's more of just not even moral stance because me personally, I don't care that he died.
Why you mad at other people?
I'm not
if
mad
they're-
at anyone. I'm more of just like, it's weird for you to celebrate someone's death. Like, I don't, regardless of what kind of person he was, like he was a piece of shit human being. He was a racist. He was a bigot, all that stuff. But seeing people comment and celebrating another person's death, regardless of like what guy he was still a father. He was someone's friend. He was all that. We never agreed with him. We would never be friends with him.
Yeah.
So for people to celebrate another person's death is just weird. You wouldn't celebrate, so you would be feeling like shit if someone was celebrating your friend's death or your father's death or your brother's death, regardless of what political views we stand on. I just don't think like celebrating like somebody's death is like the weird. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So like what's your line then, right? Because of course, like if Hitler dies, like you'd celebrate.
I wouldn't like. Yeah, actually, no. You're not wrong.
be
Yes,
like, all right.
yes. You're not wrong. Yeah.
I was gonna be like,
Yeah.
Like, yeah, thank God Hitler's dead. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I guess you're saying because he didn't directly harm anyone, then you
No,
shouldn't.
that's not
so
what I'm
you,
saying.
you shouldn't wish harm on him.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like I said, I don't care that he died or how he died. I'm looking at how other people are celebrating it.
Okay.
I'm not
but why
judge-
do you care though? Because to me, I don't give a fuck. People are celebrating. I'm like, all right, cool.
Because to me, just my immoral sense, like wishing death on someone puts a taint on your soul.
Not even wishing death, but celebrating it. Because it's two
I
different
can't
things,
control how
right?
people celebrating. I'm more of just talking about like wishing death on someone else.
But how nobody's
But
wi-
no one
nobody
wished
wished
death.
that. Like
Well,
he
I
just,
mean, maybe people did before,
People
but like,
did,
but that's
people-
not what we saw though.
Yeah.
What you saw on your timeline was
what I saw
people
on my timeline
celebrating
was
it.
that, yeah. I don't, like I said, I don't care how he or when he died. I'm just more of looking at how other people are celebrating.
And you're thinking less of them?
No, I can't say that because I'm not a perfect person, but just
You
looking
just think
at
it's weird?
Yes, I just
So what
think
about
it's weird.
so forget about celebrating, right?
Yeah.
Because I've seen a bit of that, but not that much of that.
Yeah, that's fair.
So what about people making light of it and just
Making jokes.
making memes and jokes
Yeah.
and stuff
Is
about
that
it?
I don't
celebrating
care-
it?
I don't care about that.
You don't care about
mean,
that?
I don't care about that. It's
Making
literally-
like, yeah.
I was like,
it's-
damn, Trey said straight shots at me.
no.
because you're making, you had some memes.
The memes I didn't care about. Like
Yeah.
what you posted, like shit. I'm talking about people who are
gleeful.
making paragraphs wishing death on his.
Not wishing. You keep saying wishing. They're celebrating his death. Like they're not wishing. Like nobody a week ago, or maybe a very small contingent of those people actually was like wishing. Yo, I wish Charlie Kirk just died right now.
There were Etsy witches that put like a spell on
Yeah,
him
there
a
were
couple
people
days
who
later.
said-
Okay, maybe,
There was a couple
maybe,
people wishing death on him.
maybe you're talking about them.
And,
but
Maybe.
But
Are we making light of it? Are we joking about it right now?
Not really.
I did. I don't give a fuck. Because yo, my whole thing is this, right? Like, if you care, if you're saddened or distraught about Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck because of his political commentary, then and his political mobilization as well, because he wasn't just a commentator, he was a mobilizer too. You know, he brought the right further right, and he helped get Trump elected. This is a thing that happened. We act like he's just some little podcaster or something.
A lot of talk being said about how much money he was taking from Israel too, right?
Yeah, we could get there
And
too.
I hope we do.
We could get there too. But if you're sad or distraught over him dying over just words and mobilization, and you're afraid of the precedent that it'll set, I understand that point of view. I ain't tripping. But just don't get mad at the jokes, bro. All the stuff he said, he deserves some of these jokes now too. That's my whole thing.
I feel that.
So then, do you think like the right, who very I guess classically were very against cancel culture and like, you know, old tweets resurfacing and getting fired from your jobs from certain views and stuff, seems like they're very much kind of okay with that tactic right now, right? Because there's a lot of people, they're almost hunting for people that are celebrating it or making light of Charlie Kirk's death. They're calling people's jobs. They called Marlon's job, you know, because he was tweeting about it. I'm trying, and then there's also I read this on a few sources. I don't know if it's Cox sources or not, but like they were saying that they are looking for Canadians that are celebrating it online and potentially issuing travel bans or deportations and stuff like that.
Deportation for what? Deport me from Canada, where I'm born?
No. If you're Canadians
in America.
Oh, man, please.
Which I don't know
Bring your ass home
how
anyways.
true or real that is, but I just think it's also interesting that just politics, like a lot of things, is very.
He's not a politician.
I know, but I'm just saying politics is cyclical, is very circular.
I'm not yelling at you, sorry. I'm more yelling at the
I know,
situation.
but I'm saying, but I'm just saying that
I hate this whole like, oh yeah, he is not a fucking politician.
But I'm just saying, classically, the right, who is very against cancel culture, are now kind of social justice warriors, where they're calling people's jobs and everything, and they're very sensitive, you know, and don't mourn people. And they're, you know, we're making AI videos of George Floyd, all the last couple of years,
right?
And you know, now the left is the one that's bringing about the violence, and even though it's not really confirmed that this guy is a leftist or is motivated by left ideology, it kind of more so looks like When a Stranger Calls. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie.
No, but it sounds really familiar.
Have you checked the children? You know, the girl, she's babysitting the kids every single time. And then the guy calls and says, oh, I'm going to kill the kids. And then she calls the police. And then the police eventually tell her the call is coming from inside the house. Because this guy's a conservative family, right? The dad was a sheriff. And this is another thing too about like it being how confirmed his motivations and everything like that. Because
Wait, sorry. Your first question is you're saying is it like a cyclical thing where they're being hypocrites because now Republicans?
And I'm almost like, you know how fashion is. You know how fashion is like a circle.
Yeah.
You know, like baggy clothes are in, then they're out and everything, and like Republicans were the people that were against like that abolished slavery, right? You know, and it's just I think it's very interesting seeing the right take up tactics and opinions and acting like the left usually would. You know.
Fair, yeah. They're being hypocrites right now.
Yes, it was the bigger point that I was making, also getting into the motivations of this dude and everything, which are a little
So the motivations are murky.
Yeah, they're very murky.
They were obvious. They looked like they were obvious a couple days ago. Do you guys know who Nick Fuentes is?
Oh, I was about to get there.
No.
The call is coming from inside the house.
Oh, that's what you're implying.
Yeah. Because if Charlie Kirk is kind of like is Cardi B, then Nick Fuentes is Nicki Minaj, you know? And he's got the Groypers, right?
Yeah.
I'm not as familiar.
Yeah, give me background.
So Nick Fuentes is an extremely far right, fascist, white nationalist kind of guy. Kanye, when he was wilding out there, was hanging out with him for a bit.
Oh God.
So a guy that's just got some, whatever you think, like, you know, Charlie Kirk kind of goes out there and eloquently debates people and stuff and doesn't really like, this guy is a little bit more extreme.
He makes Charlie Kirk look like a centrist.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And I think what they're saying is that this guy that committed the murder, it was a big fan of this guy, right? Was a big fan of Fuentes and was kind of part of that Groyper circle, or that he was interacting with those types of circles and communities. That's what they're suggesting, right? That's not exactly confirmed, right?
Yeah, that's what they're suggesting because of what was on the bullets.
Right? What was on the bullets?
Did you see one of the clips where the police was reading what was on the bullets?
No, I didn't.
They said, if you're reading this, you are gay, LMAO.
Oh dear.
Fuck off.
Out of the bullets. And then there was another thing that sounded like a catchphrase that Nick Fuentes says. So people are like, oh, he's a Groyper, which is you know the Pepe the Frog memes, the green frog that you see sometimes that Republicans use.
I don't know.
No, okay, whatever. Well, that's
You don't know?
Why would I fucking know?
Because you're on the internet.
Yeah,
and stuff.
super. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't.
That's like
So no, not because you would be like aligning with that. I'm just saying, like it's a deep meme that I feel like maybe you would know.
Well, for context on why maybe if he was a Nick Fuentes fan, he would want to kill Charlie Kirk. Recently, Nick Fuentes called out Charlie Kirk on his pro-Israel stance because Nick Fuentes, even though he agrees with a lot of stuff Charlie Kirk says, he's super anti-Semitic.
Damn.
Yeah, so he wanted Charlie Kirk and all his acolytes and stuff to become more anti-Israel.
They didn't look at him as like a real kind of conservative, like, you know, like he wasn't really living the life that he was preaching out there, you know, like they thought, you know, he gets all this money from doing debates and everything, but you're not really of this ideology like we are. It's kind of the Nick Fuentes and the Groypers are that was their position on this.
He was the black sheep of the Republican thing.
Who was?
Charlie.
No.
No, not exactly. I'm just saying this specific.
If anything, Nick Fuentes is so far right that he took objection to the fact that Charlie Kirk was pro-Israel because of how much he hated Jews.
Damn.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying if you're anti-Israel, you're anti-Semitic.
Right.
But if you're anti-Semitic, you probably won't like Israel.
That's fair.
You know, and so
a lot of people that were close to Charlie Kirk are saying that he was kind of close with Israel and was kind of working out deals and receiving money from them and was kind of changing his stance on Israel recently, in the last few weeks or months or so. Like videos where he was speaking about Israel have been taken down from his channel. So Candace Owens was very open about it.
Yeah, so you saw that video too,
yeah,
right?
I did see that. Yeah.
So this is another development now. There's a lot of like this.
What the hell?
The story keeps weaving in and out. So that was the theory at first that he was such a big Nick Fuentes fan.
Who was a big Charlie Kirk or
the shooter? Sorry,
the alleged shooter.
The alleged shooter was such a big Nick Fuentes fan that he didn't like Charlie Kirk's Israel stance, so he shot him. That was kind of. Or like he didn't like how Nick Fuentes was beefing with Charlie Kirk. Who knows? So that's why he shot him. But now recently it came out that Charlie Kirk was actually becoming more anti-Israel and that he had a talk with some billionaires in the Hamptons that were trying to convince him off the ledge and to come back to Israel's side. And that he actually even got a call from Netanyahu, who runs Israel.
What the hell?
Yeah, about a week or two ago. That's what Candace Owens was saying. And then
and other people close to him, not just
okay. There's more sources.
There's
and
a
then
few people corroborating this.
Yeah, and then Charlie Kirk wasn't going for it, and then a couple weeks later, I don't know. Pow.
I'm not saying this is fake, but there's also some tinfoil hat shit.
But I'm just saying everything that's been said.
Because they're working overtime to try and make this like, oh, he was motivated by left trans ideology, right?
Yeah, and then it also came out with his leaked Discord chats that he had a trans girlfriend.
Who? Charlie Kirk?
The shooter.
Oh.
Whoa.
Which is why all of this is very murky. Like, if that is the
happening?
case, then that's different. But I'm just saying, let's say it is kind of the situation that we're discussing, where it's like he's kind of in that Groyper Nick Fuentes. This is conservatives that are killing conservatives for not being conservative enough, low key.
Yeah.
Which is why I say the call from inside the house. You know,
and they're blaming Democrats on the other side.
Well, then let's call it what it is then, right? This is white on white crime.
Yeah.
I think that the right needs to be saved from itself then, if that's the case, right? If they're killing each other over this stuff, like, I don't want to see any more of my white brothers get killed by each other. Something does need to be done about white on white crime. I'm just saying, if that's the case.
Statistically, white people kill each other the most,
but they don't keep statistics about that, do they?
No, they don't.
Let me chill.
Yeah.
All I will say is I'm not, like, to me, if there are children, or not even children, if there are parents that are burying their 6, 7, 8-year-olds from school shootings because their children were killed by machine guns in a school shooting in Texas or wherever, like, what, and that man didn't seem to bat an eye, why am I going to now mourn and speak up? And like, I have no use to support this man.
By the way, there was a school shooting the day that happened.
Exactly. Like, I'm sorry. Like, there are literally parents that are burying like children because of a lack of gun control that America has. So why now am I going to a man who was racist, misogynist, whatever you want to call him, everything, a bigot, all that
And
stuff.
who also said, he wants to defend the Second Amendment, and some people deserve to die to defend it.
Right. Like
Live
I'm
your
not,
raps.
He said that.
I'm not batting an eye for that. I'm sorry. And if that people are gonna look at me crazy for not caring,
Yeah, I don't think not batting
keep
an
the
eye
same
that
energy
is
when there's a
celebrating.
school shooting.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Or that, like, I don't know, everyone's using the term political violence as like a buzzword. Like that same day that dude was shot, there was a bombing in Gaza.
Yeah, all right.
Like the Senate voted 49-51 on releasing those Epstein files the same day. They quietly slipped it. So,
They slipped that in?
that was voted on the same day as the Charlie Kirk shooting.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, my tinfoil hat strong today.
Last thing I will say
Because
before
this is
we
all allegedly too, right?
Yeah.
Like we're speculating about this.
Last
Not
thing-
celebrating.
Most of the things I said today was right.
Most things,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm open to be wrong. Like I would like to see more receipts and have it disproved or whatever. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Lots is coming out.
last
go ahead,
thing I will
Saweetie.
say before we move on, because I don't want to spend too much time on this, is that the last headline that I saw was that the suspect is going to face the death penalty if he is found guilty. To me, that's also bullshit. Because
Why?
well, let's be honest,
Let's hear
right?
it.
Technically, the death penalty is only or is automatic when someone murders a political figure.
Right.
Right? You automatically get the death penalty. If you murder a president or a whatever, you automatically get the death penalty. Charlie Kirk was not a political figure. That's number one.
Yep.
So I don't understand why he's getting the death penalty. Two,
He's a politician. He's not a politician. He might be a political figure, but that's whatever. That's
okay,
semantics.
sure. But okay, whatever. Political figure, sure, he's not a politician. So I don't understand why he's getting death penalty. Two, how many serial killers have they been of, sexually assaulting women and children and they don't get the death penalty?
Yep.
They might get, 7 life sentences, but they don't get the needle.
Yeah.
Why all of a sudden is this man getting I'm not saying he should be freed, but I'm not saying that by any means necessary.
Right.
But I'm saying, why are we treating the murder of Charlie Kirk? It was very graphic and it was scary, 100%. But why are we treating that as a political or a politician's murder and again the death penalty when there's people who have literally killed children, sexually assaulted children, serial killing 30 women at a time, and they don't get the death penalty? Dahmer didn't get the death penalty.
Nope.
He got killed, but he didn't get the death penalty.
No, they killed him in prison.
Yeah, but I'm saying how many people just get life in prison?
Have you ever heard the phrase or the saying, "One death is a tragedy, but a million is a statistic"?
Yes, I've heard that before.
From
Yeah.
Joseph Stalin. Said
that was him.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
a
how
wrap.
people. Maybe
that's how-
unfortunately human nature.
that's how people look at things. But how's that related to what she just said, though?
Because you're kind of saying that, like, how's his singular
his
death more important than like bombings or like people dying, like serial
Killers
like
of
mass,
women and
like
children
people
and
dying all at once,
Oh,
That's the thing.
And I'm just kind of saying that, like, his lone death gets more attention than people all dying.
And I'm not
at
trying to
once.
say,
whether it's
like,
political violence or not
one's
either.
birthday, but I'm like, let's be real here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lock that man up in jail. If he did it, you kill someone, you got to pay the price, right?
Yeah.
Lock that man up in jail forever, but to automatically get the death penalty, like, I just think that's a little,
No, that's weird as hell.
that's murky.
well, yeah, he's facing it though. So some of the people that you were talking about, maybe they were facing it too. I don't know. They just didn't get it.
I thought they said that if he's found guilty, he's facing the death penalty no matter what. And that's usually how it goes when you kill a politician. You automatically get the death penalty once you're found guilty.
so they're saying like it's set in stone. There's no trial. There's no.
No.
judge.
I'm saying if he is found guilty, he will get the death penalty. Like there's no,
There's a trial now.
once you're guilty, death penalty. Like that's your sentence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adjacent to that too is Luigi, the guy that shot the life insurance CEO.
Oh, yeah.
Got acquitted of the terrorism charges, but is still charged for second-degree murder.
He did.
Yeah, they're dropping the terrorism charge.
Yeah, those were dismissed.
How
Just
the hell
second
did
degree?
that happen?
They insufficient evidence to prove that it was terrorism, I guess.
Were you mad when people celebrated that one too?
You're not gonna let this go, are
I'm
you?
just asking.
I honestly, I didn't care enough to follow that situation until you guys brought it up on the pod one time. I'm not gonna lie, so I didn't really.
You didn't see Luigi. You didn't see the news when Luigi shot the
I
United
saw it,
Health
but
CEO.
I didn't care to learn about the information. All I know is like guy shot CEO. That's all I read. I didn't care.
You didn't
to
see
learn about the
anybody
details.
celebrate it?
Dog, what the fuck is going on?
I'm just asking. Did you see people celebrate it when he died?
Yeah, and I still thought it was weird.
Okay. Yeah.
I still thought it was weird.
That was the question, man.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were trying to go revert back to that shit.
All right, let's move on to something lighter.
Yeah. We did it.
We're there. Going back, so last week we knew that there were the leaked tapes of Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist, and in those leaked tapes, Young Thug was heavily dissing Glorilla, and Glorilla had come back with a diss track.
Ooh, yeah.
Did you guys hear
That
the
was-
diss track?
I heard snippets of it.
It
Yeah.
was amazing, yo.
You thought it was amazing?
That was fire.
Yeah. To me,
There was a song she like kind of did an intro. What's it called when they interpretation
ass?
of?
Yeah, looking ass nigga.
yeah. To me, it's like, okay, obviously to hear that, you might blush it off, but it might, sting a little bit. Like, yeah, why the hell are you going so hard on me? You know what I mean? So I hear that. Do I think that she should have dissed Young Thug? Yes. Do I think she should have went so hard on Mariah? I personally don't think so.
Why not?
Because, okay, hold on.
Aren't they on like tour together or something right now?
Hold on. What I will say is I think that Mariah, I don't think she really did. She was that bad in the situation. Like, she didn't diss Gloria. Okay, hold on. Let's
The side eye that Mucho's giving is
let's
hilarious.
be humans for a second, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, let's be humans.
People talk shit.
Yep.
People talk shit all the time, whether they're dragging it, whether they, don't really feel that they're saying it for a react. People talk shit. That was a private conversation. People talk. You've been in relationships. You talk shit with your girl, or you talk shit with your girl or ex with all the time. No,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
exactly. I think that she didn't really egg him on. What? You think she egged him on?
You think she really thought she looked like Rihanna?
What do you mean?
That's
Do
what
you
she
think
said.
Mariah the Scientist really thought Glorilla looked like Rihanna?
She never said she thought that.
The people.
She said people say she looks like Rihanna.
Come on. Did you hear the sound of her voice when she said that? She was almost about to burst out in laughter when she said that.
Okay.
You couldn't
what they're saying about Gorilla?
Yeah.
To me, it's like, and I don't know if we can play, like,
you-
when
yeah,
we
you-
get flagged for copyright if we
No,
play
no,
the.
it's not.
No, you're
No,
good
no,
for
no.
that, you're good
It's
for
a
that.
recording. No, you're good.
Okay, yeah. Because my thing is, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think it's that, like, I don't think she should have got dragged into it that bad.
That wasn't shady, as the woman would say.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm just being real. I might have said worse.
Yeah.
That makes
And
sense.
not even in like a mad way. I would have probably egged my man on a little bit more.
There
Yeah.
you go. Because she was egging him on.
But I don't think she was even egging him on that bad. I really don't think so.
Do you have the audio?
No. I'm trying to find the.
If they're girls or if she fucks with her, she should have fake defended her or whatever.
You know what I think is kind
Or
of
at
funny?
least said like a
Wait,
come on.
Is like when
Okay,
that,
yeah. My thing is yes. Okay, yeah. If they were friends for real, she should have been like, okay, yeah, okay, Thug chill.
Were they?
Apparently they were. I don't know. Maybe. Were they friends?
I think what's funny is like when this jail tape got released and how quickly Glorilla had a diss track about Young Thug after. I'm pretty sure Young Thug had already apologized before this got leaked, which means she went straight to the booth.
Yeah. She was like 2 days later.
I like the idea of that.
Yeah.
She wasted no time. Oh my god.
She said, Mariah, how you ain't girl, you bring your ass back here. In the song. I'm trying to. This it?
I think she deserved it, man.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here,
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
play this. This is what Glorilla said.
Yo,
That was hard,
Where's
though.
the room for Thug? That was all her.
hard.
Well,
bro.
that was like a 30-second clip of like she literally says like, "Oh, you're right. You're not getting off. Bring your ass in." So she went in on Thug, and then she went in on Mariah.
God damn. Yo, she.
Yeah, that was
I
that was
like
clever.
That was good.
Because she couldn't diss. She couldn't diss. Burning you, looking ass nigga. Yeah.
Fire.
But like, I rate how creative it is because she couldn't just go back to Mariah like you're ugly because that's just not true.
Yeah. And my thing is like,
Yep.
She just did it so
Yeah,
smooth.
very well executed.
Yeah.
Well, like it wasn't really executed, right? This was a leak.
I think it was a leak, yeah.
Yeah.
But to me, like I said, I don't think, I don't think she did.
You don't think she cute? They say she look like Rihanna. Come on, yeah. If you overheard somebody talking like that about you, you'd be like, "What's wrong with this girl? Does she have a problem with me?" 100%.
All right, yeah. If you put it that way, I kind of see it.
Yeah, you wouldn't like that shit.
I definitely wouldn't like that shit. I just think like, listen. One thing about me is I know that I'm a hater with taste.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll agree with that.
Like I'm a hater with grace.
With grace?
with grace or taste?
Both.
Okay.
I will hate on some shit for real. I'm a hater for I can be a hater for real.
Okay.
But like I would never hate so bad that like I wish someone harm or you know what I mean? Or like really like I just hate on like some like funny shit.
Okay.
Cause I love hating. I won't lie. Some things are funny to hate on.
I think it's healthy to hate too.
It's healthy to hate.
We
Did
need.
you not see that complex post that said the best friendships are made people who hate the same things and the same people?
That's true.
Yeah. You like that one, eh?
I did. Double tap. Because like I said, and I think when people start to just be real about like, yeah, you know, sometimes I'm a hater. But if you're a hater where it's like, yo, you're going like unnecessarily in or like you're actually like wishing this person harm or you're like making an enemy out of someone, that's different.
Yeah.
But I can hate on someone and be like, yeah, I fuck with them. But man, fuck them for that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last part.
I get how that. I get how that's grace.
So you're talking about how they were on the phone together and they were just like bonding over roasting her? Is that what you're getting at?
That's crazy. Not bonding over. I just think it was more innocent than it sounded.
Got you.
My thing about it, if your group chats got leaked,
Yeah.
you guys are getting cooked.
Yeah, by some
Facts.
people for sure. And I'll deserve it.
Yeah, I'm getting cooked for sure.
Yeah, and you'll deserve
my-
it too.
But my thing is, when you automatically read something, you're already reading. There's like a statistic. I'm actually not making this up because you talk about it at work. Like when you read something, you're already like negative. You're already reading it in like a times 10 negative tone than what it's meant to be. So like me talking shit about in a group chat, like just like throwing some shit out, blah blah. When someone's reading that, it sounds way worse than what I intended it to be when I said it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes
sense.
So. That's what I'm saying. Like hearing that back as Glorilla, it probably sounded way worse. But this is more Mariah. Young Thug was going in. I won't lie. Like I can say he was going in. He was doing a lot. But I think it definitely sounded worse than what I think she intended.
He's also like
she was kicking with her man a little bit. Can I kick with my man in private?
and Young Thug
Talk a little
thinks
shit about you hoes.
and Young Thug is
friends,
facing
bro.
like 25, you know? Like he's like stressed out in the jail cell, 23 and 1. Like, yeah, you're gonna start talking some shit at some point.
So I thought you were gonna talk about how a lot of people thought that this was colorist.
Color.
Why?
What?
Tweety looking ass bitch?
No, not towards Mariah.
I thought this was
What do you call? Yeah, you call it what? Black. Let's talk about that. I don't like when people call black men black ass niggas.
What?
I don't like that. Because
Yeah.
you black ass? Like, what do you mean you black? Like you're using black as a hate term?
Oh, that's what
Glorilla has used it both ways, right?
But she's also said, what's she say? Because I like that bar too.
Got a brown skin nigga with dreads and a black ass nigga with waves.
Hey, I like that bar.
So she said it both ways. She
that
said it
one I don't
positively
mind. But why
before.
is it like you ugly black ass nigga? Like I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Because what do you mean?
Yeah, but that's like
Why are you using black as a
that
derogatory
taught
term?
me about how like when it comes to battle rap, and let's just consider this battle rap.
Yeah.
When women are the audience, it's gonna get perceived differently.
You're fat.
Cause it's like I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just like, yo, this is hilarious. But then the Twitter women are dissecting it and being like, well, actually, this rap diss is very colorist. She didn't have to say burnt, okay?
Burnt is crazy.
And fair enough. But when I'm just listening to like diss songs, like I'm not thinking about how this could be perceived as colorist. But I guess these people are technically right. But get that out of
thinking of
battle rap,
colorism
man.
while listening to battle raps.
But I think I think she just used the term black. I mean, I wouldn't say Young Thug's the most attractive man.
Yo, I just seen a video where the radio host was asking Mariah the Scientist, like, how did you meet Young Thug?
Yeah.
And then she was just like, yeah, I was so mesmerized. He was just so tall and
Oh shit.
I was like, damn, he's not that tall, nigga. Fuck.
Yeah. Cause
So I don't think she thinks he's handsome either.
yeah, he's not the best looking guy, but I feel like when you just throw like ugly and black together, this sounds more harsh. Like why can't he just be ugly?
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably could have turned down.
Because like when you say like ugly nappy head nigga, like now we're getting like, come on, what do you mean?
Nah, she didn't throw nappy at it.
No, but I'm saying
if you did,
say like ugly black ass or ugly nappy head ass. Like that's going to like the anti-black territory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think anytime you can like are just chastising someone or getting at someone and you start with their race or end with their race, like it's like because even
Like, be more
even
clever.
with us it's like fucking biracial, you know, like
All right, come on. But
That's okay because reverse racism or reverse colorism doesn't exist.
Reverse colorism only works.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yo, we're not doing the light skin versus dark. No, we're not doing that.
I wasn't
shit
doing the
again.
verses. I was just saying that anytime. I also like. I don't know. There's a thing about cussing and phonetics where it's like if you put the cuss word before the type of person versus after, it makes a big difference. Like
Yeah,
you
you're
say,
right.
that fucking black person over there. Or it's just that black, like that black person fucking is over there, like like
Yeah,
just
it's
where
like that bitch versus that black bitch.
Oh,
Like,
wow,
come on.
yeah.
things
Yeah.
like
Come
that.
on.
Where you put words is very
Now
means
that
something.
you put it like that,
Yeah, like if you
facts.
call me a bitch, cool. Black bitch, all right, now we fight.
Yo, we're gonna say like that
Relax.
motherfucking Asian versus that.
Whoa,
That Asian motherfucker.
Oh, that Asian motherfucker.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You see the difference?
I like
That
Asian
motherfucking Asian
I
versus
like
that
Asian
Asian motherfucker.
I'll say
Yeah.
that.
Exactly.
I don't like motherfucking Asian. That's
Exactly.
Not,
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Yeah.
You see?
Okay,
You see where
yeah,
it is?
yeah, I see
Now
how-
she
I
gets
get
it.
that.
Where
Yeah.
you put
Yes.
the cuss before
Yeah.
or after the race matters. Is
Cause I
what
won't
we're
lie,
saying.
that black motherfucker wouldn't bother me.
Exactly.
But that motherfucking black girl would bother
There
me.
you go.
Yeah.
It's all about, it's like Clyde said, all where you put the placements.
Cussing punctuation.
I will
Know
say
how to
it's,
curse.
I will say it's funny though. Like if I'm just thinking again of everybody that was saying that Glorilla was being colorist on that song, people were like, "I know this ugly girl not talking." So isn't now you're being futurist?
Is that even a term? It is.
It is a
kinda.
term.
But like, but why do you think that finding Glorilla unattractive means you're futurist?
Because she has very black features.
But I think there's women with black features who are still really pretty.
I agree. But if you call them ugly, then you might be futurist.
What?
I hear where you're going.
If you're calling somebody with accentuated black features ugly, you might be futurist.
yeah.
I
That's
don't
what-
see it as that.
Yeah, it can be. That's why
I'm not
there's a
saying
whole,
it's 100%,
You're right,
but you
though,
might.
yeah.
That's why there's a whole argument about like the women who are like, I'm just saying in the industry.
Okay.
In Hollywood or in whatever. Dark-skinned women who are really gawked over have very Eurocentric features.
Facts. Okay.
So
Do you think Jonathan Majors is attractive?
I do think so, yeah.
That's
I won't
good.
lie.
All right, you beat the Rico. That's good.
But I don't know.
Do you think Lupita?
But now, like, I know that he's a
I don't know how to say
waste
her last name. Do you think she has Eurocentric features?
I don't think
Lupita?
Lupita has Eurocentric features, no.
Okay.
And I think Lupita's gorgeous. But also, Jonathan Majors, I thought he was attractive during like Lovecraft Country days.
Right.
You remember that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, before I knew he was a fucking
Before he liked white women,
whatever the
and
fuck
that
he
gave you
did.
the ick.
With
I think it was a little deeper than liking him.
Yeah. So,
Pushing them.
yeah, he already gave me the major ick you can't come back from for that situation. I won't lie. But I won't lie. During looking, I'm like, yeah, like this is okay.
Which is also just Jonathan
Okay.
Majors too. Yo, Marvel's bringing him back.
Yeah.
After all that,
I saw that.
they're
They
bringing
are?
him back,
Yeah,
bro.
I forgot
As what?
for something.
Crazy. Who as Kang?
They're bringing back as Kang.
You know that Doomsday opening scene is going to be crazy.
Oh, for
Robert
fuck's
Downey Jr.
sake.
going to come in and kill 1,000 Jonathan Majors
Oh
at
my
once.
God.
Oh.
He's coming back as Kang?
That's what they said officially, that they're bringing
Really?
Jonathan Majors back.
He agreed to go back?
Yeah.
I wouldn't go back.
You didn't see, like, there's headlines
You
everywhere.
would.
need
That
money.
bag is different, man.
Okay, now, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
You
That
need
Marvel
money.
bag?
Just to
Yeah,
be part
yeah,
of the
yeah.
biggest movie of all
I'm
time.
picking
Like,
cotton for the Marvel bag.
All right, man. All right, man.
are you doing?
All right, man.
Come on, man.
All right, man.
But is Jonathan...
All right, man.
All right.
Come on, man.
you pick cotton for that Static Shock role, eh?
Come on.
The static shock?
It took him a minute. Trey got it immediately, but it took Mucho a second. I don't think Zoe gets the reference, but it's
No,
okay.
Zoe doesn't know this shit.
I said that quick.
Yeah, that was good.
Our ancestors are spinning in their graves.
Is that who you're gonna play though, for real?
Sorry?
Will you
What
play
superhero?
Static
Yeah,
Shock?
what superhero are you playing, bro?
Oh, if I had
I
to
said
play...
the only one I know with drugs.
Yeah, it'd be Static Shock in that field.
Why do all black superheroes have electricity powers?
Most of them do.
Did Black Panther have electricity powers? No.
No,
No, but like
his wife did.
the black Spider-Man, like Miles Morales, he has like an electricity power.
I hear that.
Jamie Foxx in
Oh,
the
wow.
other Spider-Man.
Storm,
Yeah.
Storm has electricity? Isn't it lightning?
same thing.
Lightning's electricity?
Come on, dog. Come on,
Zoe, what?
dog.
Are you being like that?
No.
You're trolling.
Hey,
You're
what are we
trolling.
doing?
You're trolling. You're
Zoe,
trolling.
no.
Yo, let us have our superhero
Or did you think
segment,
lightning
fam.
was the sound, maybe? I don't know.
Did you think lightning was thunder? Oh my God.
I'm trying to figure you out. I don't know.
Yeah, we're trying to understand.
serious?
Yeah, no, she did.
Oh, she did. Okay. I can't call it because that was crazy.
I don't know if you're being a troll or not. Yeah,
Like,
you're funny, though.
yo, you're so funny. I just don't. This is not a safe space, you know. I don't know if
Yeah,
I'm
it is.
Yeah, it is safe space. Go ahead.
No, we're brave. We're not safe.
all
Go ahead.
friends.
We'll be brave.
I don't really understand lightning.
Okay.
What?
I don't understand lightning.
What's
What
the
do you not
confusion?
understand?
Like, I understand it's electricity,
Yes.
but like, what's happening?
What do you mean?
Like, what is happening that lightning is happening?
Like, how does it come down from clouds?
Yeah, I actually don't know. It's frictions in the sky.
See, so I'm saying, I
mean,
understand
what
it's
is it?
electricity, but it's like, what is making that lightning go through the sky and light up the place?
We might need a meteorologist for
It's
an
a good
episode.
question, but you somehow beat around the bush because we knew it was electricity.
Yeah, but
Because that's not a justification for not knowing it's electricity.
Okay.
but
so-
is it electricity that just gets
Yeah, so here,
into the sky?
this is what it is.
Let's
Lightning
hear it, let's
occurs
hear it.
when the opposite electrical charges in storm clouds become strong enough to overcome the encapsulating properties of the air, leading to rapid discharges known as lightning bolts.
I don't know what that means.
So in other words, like if two
Damn, nigga.
yeah, like
so,
come on,
in
bro.
other words,
Explain
if
like
two,
I'm
if two
five.
opposite,
Nah, like, what
You
is
know
that?
niggas can't
if two
read.
opposite charges like come in heated up clouds, it makes it a friction to make lightning
Nah,
come down.
Chad, I'm like, you talking too much, nigga. Hold on. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT.
I feel like that was a cool
Explain what
simplification.
happens during lightning like I'm 10. All right, all right. Okay, imagine the sky is like a giant balloon full of air. Okay, this is so long, man. Make it shorter.
Oh my
please
God.
make it shorter.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, make it 2 sentences.
Make it shorter, please. Bro, I hate when ChatGPT does this
Give you
shit.
the
dog.
paragraph explanation.
Paragraph
yeah.
shit.
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like it's
refill
like
my
a
water.
battery, right?
Inside a storm cloud, bits of ice and water bump around and build up electricity. The bottom of the cloud gets negative and the ground below gets positive.
Like a battery, yeah.
When the cloud can't hold it anymore, the electricity jumps to the ground in a giant spark. Also, lightning always hits the ground.
It always hits the
no
ground.
matter what.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Say
it
word.
finds the nearest ground, right?
The air explodes.
It finds the tallest place to hit or the ground.
Damn.
The tallest place to hit?
That's why the CN Tower gets hit with lightning all the time
Oh,
and nothing
yeah.
happens.
Does it?
The
Yeah, it's the tallest tower in Toronto.
Gets all
But
them charges.
doesn't lightning cause fire?
Yeah, but they converted it enough so where it doesn't catch fire. I don't know what the metal's called, but on top of the CN Tower, that's why it doesn't catch fire.
Put some rubber on there to
Something like that, maybe.
defuse it all.
Put some rubber on that bad boy.
Yeah, you guys could tell we didn't take science after 10th grade.
Yeah, fuck that. I was straight English.
I was
and
10 toes in science until after 10th grade.
no, I
That's
think
when it
no.
became real.
11th grade is the longest you gotta take science too, right?
No.
No, that's when grade 11 is when the 11th grade to whoever, that it's not grade 11 in America. It's
Oh,
the 11th
sorry.
grade.
I should have understood the fuck we talking about, man. It's a
No, but then
Toronto pod.
that's when you go to physics, biology, chemistry in
Yeah,
grade 11.
you get to choose though.
Yeah.
So you don't have to take it after 10th.
Interesting. Okay. I mean, now that we know what lightning is, how do we feel now? So Twitter had taken likes away, right? And now, before I used to
It
get
took likes away?
well, you can public
see
likes.
them.
Sorry,
Oh, yes.
as in
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't see the likes. Which before I didn't like, but now I like it.
Because Elon got caught slipping.
because I be liking some shit that thank God people can't see me liking.
You be
shit.
liking some smut?
What the hell is that?
What
is
Zoe,
that?
you're not.
Some
No,
smut.
you're not dense.
No,
you know what smut
that's
is.
fair enough, but it's just funny when Zoe hasn't heard of something.
It sounds sexual for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something
Smut is
smutty.
like porn.
Smut.
Smut is like what?
It's something that's like
Explicit.
pornographic.
Oh no, I don't like that stuff.
In nature.
I
Are
don't
you
like
talking about more like
Just like-
maybe dudes or something? Like
Just some like shady shit.
People would say
oh, shit.
reading
See,
50.
why does my mind go straight there? So what's shady?
Like shady, like I'm trying to explain it. I don't know what I mean. Not shady directly. Like if someone tweeted about you, I wouldn't like that. But just shady, like
Gossip.
yeah.
yeah, things that could be like, oh, is she thinking about me because she like
Exactly.
that?
Yeah.
That's what you thought smut was?
No, I'm
No.
saying that's type of stuff that I like
Oh.
on Twitter. Or I just like really out of like some of them Charlie
catch
Kirk,
up.
some of them Charlie Kirk memes I was liking.
Oh,
I
hell
won't
yeah.
lie. Some of them were giving.
I was retweeting.
Yeah, some of them I had to retweet. So I'm like, yeah, y'all are out of control.
Hey, they gonna call your job.
But now Instagram likes are completely publicized,
Yeah.
which means that they like your likes will bounce. And your algorithm will be generated by the likes of people that you follow.
I thought it was already
That's already
like
been
that.
happening.
Yeah, I thought the For You page was already like
now
that.
it's not. Now it's like, oh, because I got
Officially.
notification And I'm trying to find it. It literally said, message your friends about what they liked.
Wow.
Now it's easier to see what your friends liked and message them directly about it. You can swipe to dismiss this at any time.
Yeah, I mean, I live my raps, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But didn't you get caught liking some weird shit by Tresor?
It wasn't weird.
Yo, fucking context,
Okay,
Zoe.
not weird.
But it was smart.
It was, yeah.
It was smart.
It was
That wasn't
smart.
smart.
It was smart. It was smart.
It
Dark.
wasn't
smart.
It was talking about when you
Literally,
use
it was-
3 fingers instead of 2 or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
Yo, now you're fucking lying. Now you're lying. It was close to it, but it was not what that he said it was. That was not what
It
it
was
was.
smart.
It was so man. It was
That
slutty for sure.
was the borderline foreplay what I liked.
It was slutty likes.
That
Yeah.
was foreplay what I liked.
You like slutty
If you're
shit.
reading
second
50,
base.
50 Shades of Grey is smart.
Like we're
Talk
just,
to me,
we're
talk
just
to me.
seeing Trey's profile bounce in the heart over the slutty ass video. Like, bro, what?
Trey, what was the video? What was the video?
Yeah, okay.
Her in the dark, and
gonna be
she's
completely
breathing
honest.
heavy down your neck,
Yo.
and you
Y'all
bite
are-
her nipple.
y'all
Like
are
that's
crazy. So bad.
that, yeah.
Bro,
She was so sad. What the fuck?
Just sent it to the group chat.
She said, y'all
Yo, I
y'all
don't-
see Trey liking this shit?
Yo, fucking
But even when you go to your reels, like
what?
the friends section shows you what your friends are liking.
There's
Yeah.
reels and
Yeah, there's reels. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh.
see how it shows like the bouncing hearts?
I
And
thought
you
you
can
were-
see, and when you open it, you see all your friends who like that.
Yeah, okay. I thought you meant
Yeah.
that. Okay.
And then you can swipe to be like, oh, bitch, you like this? I want to swipe to respond to you liking that video.
honestly, like the only reason I'm careful in what I like is because I don't want to show my phone to somebody and they look at my explore page and it's just nothing but big booty things. Yo.
Well, is it?
So that's why sometimes it gets like that. So
Y'all get me
so then I
shit.
start liking basketball content. Yeah, I just go on like barbers pages and shit. Like I just man.
Basketball clips,
Yeah.
podcast clips.
Yeah, there you go, man. Bro, whenever my explore page is too horny, I'm like, yo, what's wrong with me, man? Yeah, that's
What
all-
is your? Let me see your explore page.
Nah, relax.
Let me see it.
Yeah?
We're not
Yeah.
doing all that.
Definitely not. I am not showing you
Why?
my
I
explore
can
page.
see it.
I can show you mine.
You can
Mine's
see
fine.
mine. You can see mine.
You guys can see mine.
Mine's fine.
God damn, man. What am I on? Let's see.
Yeah, mine might be fat booty girls too.
For real?
Close. What the
I
hell?
see it? All right, just a couple things. That's it.
You can see mine. This is my explore page. Oh yeah, you don't have too many
see?
things.
Yo, she has more things than me.
Facts.
Jeez.
Yeah, but you
This guy
curated
got-
this. Now you have bare basketball and drink.
Yeah.
You curated this recently.
See, because I'm a good you.
I'm crying. Let
Yeah.
me see yours.
Mine's bad.
Let me
Yeah.
see it.
Yours is
Don't be a
Yo, shoot to the camera.
Nah, you just tried to change it.
How can I change it that quick?
Nah, yours not too bad.
You refreshed it.
Yours not too
That's
bad.
Yes,
funny.
you did. I saw you. You refreshed it. You
Did he
fraud.
refresh
He did. He like this like 3 times. You're a sicko. I mean,
Must
he's
have
nothing
been bad on that
crazy. You got
first
some
one.
baddies in here, but nothing crazy. Who's that? She's pretty. Oh,
not even
Now
playing.
you gotta
Holy
mess this up.
shit.
please, that's a trending sound.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
But-
crazy. But
Apart from that, if people see what I like, turn up, man.
I hate though, like you can like really not be looking and preying girls' pages, and it'll still like fixing it can be an issue.
Yeah, I'm not being allegations. I'm not even gonna
Oh,
lie.
let's see yours.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
see
Trey,
Trey's.
we gotta see
no,
Trace.
don't refresh it. You guys
I'm
are
not
being
refreshing. No,
pussies.
going back on
Clyde,
Instagram.
you like, I saw his stuff go.
I went back on Instagram.
But how's refreshing it? Like it's the same
No,
algorithm.
it changes.
Nah, I mean,
It
you can't-
it
It's the
completely
same
shifts.
algorithm.
No,
I
this is
can't
why.
change my algorithm into 2
If
seconds.
I
here.
refresh mine, it changes.
I actually want to see Zoe's. I didn't see yours.
Mine's just women.
Like tings?
Not like tings,
Like
but
women doing what?
It's like women cutting their hair, women in the gym. Oh my god! What the hell? Yo, what the hell?
Yo.
It's,
Okay.
it's not even horny. It's like almost more romantic, though. It's like these love memes and like girls sprinkled in.
all
but,
these love memes.
but yeah, yo, you.
Trey's got a light skin ass.
Why
explore
is
page.
all these? This is the most biracial For You page I've ever seen.
Why do you have to put the vibration?
Yeah, this is like you're on
Yo.
he's on his phone, stomach on the bed, legs in the air.
Yo, y'all are my lady.
That's what it looks like. What does it look like, bro?
It is mad romantic. Your Explore page, bro.
Romantic as hell, dog.
It's mad sensual.
It's not sexual.
It's mad
It's the
sensual.
clean version of the Snoop Dogg
So
song.
you call it as sensual rather than sexual.
I don't know if this
Yeah?
is smut.
Okay.
I don't know if this is
not.
smut.
That's not smut.
Right.
That's not
That shit you were
smut.
liking that Tresor caught you was smut though.
For sure.
No smut. You cleaned it up. It's sensual seduction. It's not sexual eruption. You know what I mean?
Say that again.
Anyways,
Sensual
okay, let's
eruption.
move on. So I saw a TikTok that apparently young Philly is allowed to go home for Christmas.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Like a quick visit, or he'll be home.
Like he'll be home for Christmas, I believe, and I think he has to come back before or by his trial, something like that.
So he hasn't had his trial or anything.
I told him like that. I saw.
So he's been stuck in Australia, but they're letting him go
go
to the
home
UK
for Christmas, and he has to have like a location tracker, and he can only go to like certain places or whatever up until a certain time. But he's allowed to go home for Christmas.
All right, so they're banning him from all the clubs.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that
they
was the
better.
thing.
Sounds like a good measure.
But do you guys like? I forgot about young Philly. I won't even lie.
Me too.
So when I said, "Oh shit," I forgot that this guy's even still around.
Yeah, I mean,
You think that's a little bit too lenient
too lenient.
for him to be able to go home based on his act, like what he's being accused of and what he's on trial for? Do you think it's like why should he be allowed to go home for Christmas?
His charges were insane. Wasn't he like choking and like biting people? And
Like was he
Well,
accused
it was-
of
I
abuse
think it was-
with it too?
No, I think it was just a very like aggressive,
Yeah,
violent
essay.
sexual assault. Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
think he should, I don't think he should go home, but
yeah, I think they should have kept him in Australia.
Yeah,
you know?
I think it's good. Yeah, it's interesting. He
until
gets
they
to go
figure it
home,
out
yeah.
with a judge and then go home if need be.
I think
but
like
I do think
family
that's
visitation
interesting.
makes sense. But going home, nah, I don't think so. Not until he's
that-
proven innocent, at least, or if he even is.
Yeah.
wait, what? If
What?
he's proven innocent, then what?
I said unless he's proven innocent or if not.
Yo, Booch was on your ass today.
No, I'm just
Yo, for real, like holy
I just
shit.
want Booch to be on this nigga mic up on his ass.
I just wanted no, because I don't want you to misspeak. Like, what did you?
I said.
Okay, if he's
I'm trying to help you.
You know what? Yeah,
Let me help you. Help me help you.
The YouTube comments may be onto something.
But if he-
The little Trey Mucho thing that they be
Me,
calling
Mucho,
out.
Trey
a lot.
That's how we talk.
I know,
Trey
but it's
Mucho
funny
up,
that
nigga. Holy.
okay, if he's innocent, he should go home. Fair enough. No.
Well, I mean, if you're proven innocent, then you're proven innocent.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're innocent, but you're proven innocent because
Yeah.
there's some type of reasonable doubt by the jury or whatever.
Right.
But I don't think you should be allowed to go home for like what are we doing?
Yeah.
That's a little shaky.
I think it's a bit much.
Australia's
so whatever.
supposed to be a prison, right? What? So yeah, I mean that's how it started, right? So
What?
Wait, what are you talking about?
Oh
do you
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Australia was a penal colony for the UK. That's how it started.
They sent all their bad people.
Really?
There, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So it was like a giant Rikers Island kind of thing?
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Wow.
With big spiders and stuff makes sense.
that sounds like prison, though. I won't lie. Because with their wildlife, fuck.
Their bats are the size of pterodactyls. Like
The
it's
bats
crazy.
and the spiders and the kangaroos fighting each other.
Hyenas.
Fucking alligators.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
man.
It's got the
I
most
don't know.
alien animal life like in the world.
I don't think I could ever live in Australia, dead ass.
If the pod had to go to Australia for an interview, are we going?
No.
Really?
No? Yeah, we are.
For who, yo, I don't know who it would take for me to
But
go
it
to
could take
fucking
fucking-
Who's famous from Australia? The girl from Barbie. If
Margot Robbie?
Margot Robbie from Australia?
Yeah, she's Australian. So
Are you sure?
Or
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley?
Yo, just believe me, fam.
No,
Don't
hold
worry.
on.
Man.
No, I need to
I'm
know.
not going to Australia for
I
no
don't think
damn
she's
Rhea Ripley.
Australian.
She's
bro.
Australian.
You're not going?
I'm not going for no
Are
damn
you
Rhea
sure Margot
Ripley.
Robbie's Australian? I
Come
thought she's
on.
American.
Nah, she just puts on a good accent. But yeah,
Wait, are you just finding out that Margot Robbie's
I had no idea she's Australian. Oh, fuck yeah. She's an Australian actress.
Yeah.
is that like top 5 white woman?
I was gonna say she's elite milk though. Maybe that's why.
She.
Remember, we've done elite milk segments and then cut them before. I don't know if we should.
We cut
we
them?
cut them?
Why did we cut
Why
them?
did we cut the last one?
I don't know. It was really before Mucho, but you remember
See,
one
now
time?
that I'm on, you're not cutting it anymore.
Do you remember we had?
Putting my foot down.
There was a time though. I think when we tried to do it, it was like it was political. We couldn't wasn't a good time to praise white woman.
Oh, maybe.
It was June 2020.
It was closer. I didn't say no. This wasn't my
It
time.
was BLM summer. He said no white woman praise.
No, we started this BLM summer.
Yeah, but okay, we didn't start BLM summer.
I said we started this podcast on.
During BLM.
Yeah, the Relentless
I thought you
Diaries
meant we
did not,
started. I'm like, wait, we did not start.
We are not
Do not put that on our
influential like
fucking jacket. Even like, oh, you did it. No.
Clyde's being scared of saying top 5 white woman is killing me.
Nah, because one time, she's top 5 white woman.
Okay.
Yeah, but no,
Without
she's
question,
I think she's gorgeous though. Yeah, I think she's very pretty.
What are the other 4 then, Mucho?
Oh wow, you put me on the spot. God damn.
So we already talked about this. Am I in deja vu?
Yeah, and then we cut it.
Did we actually cut it?
Yeah, because we were like, this isn't a good time to be talking about elite milk.
Yeah.
Because something happened. There was, it may have been the Jonathan Majors era. I don't know.
All right, I got it. Margot Robbie, Jessica Alba, even though she's kind of black.
She's not white,
She's black
bro.
in essence.
She's not black, even black in essence.
You didn't think so when Honey came on?
No, she looks Hispanic.
Oh, my fault.
Okay.
I should have.
Scarlett Johansson.
I knew you were going to say that.
Okay.
What the fuck was that?
Yo, I can't lie. Like Katy Perry when California Dreams dropped.
California
That's
Girls.
valid.
Or California Girls drop. Like when I was a kid at school, like it was tough for me to stand in class sometimes thinking about that video, man. That shit was hard.
They ask you to come write the answer on the board. You're like, I don't.
Tighten my belt.
Man hitting the waistband tuck to go to the washroom.
Sick.
Waistband tuck.
Yeah, you know what?
It's in an
It's
emergency.
a free game, yo.
Where you put
Free
your
game.
piece in your waistband?
If
man.
you've got to go somewhere and people are watching you and everything,
Like
you're
your
not
dick's
just,
just flipped up in your waistband.
Yeah.
That is so disgusting.
Hey.
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you don't want to expose too much.
Oh my
That is
God.
free game though.
Who's number 5? Help me out, guys. Who's number 5?
Elite Milk?
Yeah, I named 4 right there.
An actress.
Oh,
You
and
said
then girl
ScarJo.
from Mad Men, Christina Hendricks.
I don't
Okay.
I don't think I've watched Mad Men.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
good
never
milk.
watched Mad Men like that.
Not Julia Fox before she went crazy? Like Julia Fox during Uncut Gems?
That's Uncut Gems. She had a nice little era.
Yeah.
Is Salma Hayek considered a white woman?
No.
She's
about Megan
Mexican,
Fox?
man. What are we doing?
No, you put get the
What
hell
are
out.
you
You
doing?
have Jessica Alba on the
She's
list.
not actually Latina. She's just white.
Is
Jessica Alba?
She's just white.
No
Are
way.
you sure?
See, you were roasting me for saying she had black essence.
No, she doesn't have
So now
black
she's a woman of color?
No.
So now she's a woman of color.
No. She's just not white.
So now she's a woman of
No,
color.
Jessica Alba is not white. She identifies as Latina and has mixed racial
she's
background
Hispanic.
of Mexican. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Oh, see, I'd just be saying shit.
Yeah, no. I knew she wasn't white.
If you can put prime Jessica Alba on there, I should be able to put prime Salma Hayek on
Nah,
there.
you can't put
Nah,
Salma Hayek
Salma
on there.
Hayek, she like looks native Mexican.
What about 2007 Megan Fox?
Ooh.
Primetime Megan Fox, yeah.
Primetime
Yeah, that
Megan
was
Fox
good.
up there.
Yeah, that was a good woman for sure. Yeah, man.
I don't even know who elite milk men would be for me.
Didn't you say Jeremy Allen White?
Okay, no, I said that was a hear me
Oh,
out.
yeah. Nah, same thing, though.
Nah, no.
It was elite.
Really?
You're
It's not
saying it's elite
That's
for
a
me.
funny
not
hear
even
me
elite.
out.
It's just like
You
I
said
kind of
ISO, maybe not for y'all. But to me, he's cute to me.
he's not elite milk. He's I kind of see what's going on over there.
Okay.
Like even like Steve Carell.
Oh, wow.
Now,
not 40-year-old
I'm
Brandon.
so sorry. What?
Salt and Pepper Morning Show Steve Carell.
Steve Carell now
You're weird.
old. He looks he's not elite milk, but he's a hear me out.
What's going on, Zoe?
Oh, right
Okay,
on.
what's your
When they showed up at the U.S. Open
Yeah.
in the sunglasses with the sun, I said, okay, Michael Scott is here, aging like wine.
who's your elite milk?
My elite milk,
For
Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, you like him old, man.
Yeah.
Well, younger, but still, he's aging okay.
You like the old fashioned
Matthew
whites.
McConaughey,
Okay.
Fitz from Scandal.
Yo, this is a trend now.
They're all
What
like
the-
50.
They're all old.
You need to be at one of those hotel bars with a bad wave. Getting free drinks.
McSteamy from Eric,
Yeah,
whatever
you have
his
a
name.
white type. You have a white type.
You're literally Olivia Pope.
Who's
Holy
McSteamy?
fuck.
Who's McSteamy?
The guy from Grey's Anatomy.
So the guy
His
from
name's
Grey's
like
Anatomy.
Eric Dana. Is it, I don't remember his
I
name.
don't know his name.
Patrick.
No, I don't like Patrick Dempsey. I'd rather
Isn't that
McSteamy.
who that is?
No, McSteamy was the other doctor. As I said, Patrick Dempsey is McDreamy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they call him McDreamy. Okay.
Yeah, McSteamy is the other
All right,
one.
okay.
All right.
Who else?
So Big Dreamy.
You know he's the dad from Euphoria that I'm talking about.
Jacob
Nate's
Elordi?
dad. No, Jacob Elordi's dad in Euphoria is the
Him?
guy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Word.
You have like a senior fetish though.
No, I'm not
Because
senior.
he even named somebody and you're like, no, his dad. What's happening?
Who else?
This is a funny list.
Do you like anybody who's like under
I'm
35
trying to
right
think
now?
who is even under 35 and white that I would find attractive.
Yeah, she likes some 90s fine.
You like Taylor Swift's man?
No, I used to think he was attractive, but not anymore.
Yeah, when he was with that black girl.
Facts. Who else?
What are black adjacent white dudes?
Black adjacent?
I don't know.
Like
who else.
white
I'm trying
dudes
to
that
think.
kind of
What
get
about dude from 21 Jump Street?
Channing Tatum?
Yeah.
You said that's
He
how you
used
found
to be
out
elite
you.
milk, but not
Used to
anymore.
be.
He's aging backwards.
What about Robert Pattinson?
No,
What
absolutely
about
not.
Vinny from Jersey Shore?
Absolutely not. No, hell no.
Trying to think of white dudes with fades.
Hell yeah. What the hell? Hell no.
Pauly D?
No, hell no. What the hell?
Pauly
Ooh, I
D,
need
holy
two
shit.
more. I don't think Tom Holland's attractive. Maybe Jacob Elordi. He's not bad.
Okay.
Okay,
kinda
so you
cute.
take the son and the dad.
Yeah.
Turn up.
And
Lori Harvey.
you're so dumb. Lori
Make a mess
Harvey's
of.
dumb.
Chris Evans?
No.
Chris Hemsworth?
No.
You are so
You don't like that
backwards
bag.
with this
Yeah,
list.
you don't like that
Chris
bag.
Brickley.
Yeah. Who?
I don't know. I just try to keep naming Chris's.
I'm so confused of who.
Peyton Pritchard.
Oh my God.
I thought talking of athletes are like football players. And I can't like Tom.
White dudes with fades.
Holy fuck, man.
Yeah, because even like Josh, what's his name? Josh Allen, I don't think is attractive. Trying to think of
Oh,
like
he got
Tom,
some good white milk.
Yes, he
Oh,
does.
here we
He
go.
got some.
Throw that
Pause.
on the
Yeah.
elite.
What?
He got some elite milk?
Oh, my fault. Pause. Yeah, he got some good white milk on his arm. Yeah.
Hold him accountable.
Yo, I don't know. I can't think of another one, but those are the ones.
Not his
that
third
I
arm,
think.
right? Relax.
Oh my God, Misha.
I don't know. What is he thinking? I don't know.
I don't know. What you thinking? We going back and forth this whole damn episode. I don't know.
Yo, what's going on, YouTube?
Yeah, I can't even think of another one. But that's the best that I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, he's just like 60-year-old white niggas. That's
Yeah,
hard.
I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I guess
Is Matthew McConaughey 60?
he's old.
You might be pushing
He's
70.
old, man.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, Zoe,
Matthew
you might have to have a
McConaughey?
conversation.
Who are like
That nigga
old?
was
So you
30
like
in the
George
70s.
Clooney or something like that? He's like a
Ooh, George Clooney.
Yeah, you like your old white
Yo,
man, bro.
what?
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Let's talk about this. Like, where is
You
this
like Robert
coming
Downey
from?
Jr. Like
No, not Robert Downey Jr.
Leo DiCaprio?
Now he's a little bit but I used to love me some Leo. Yeah, I won't lie.
Prime
You
Leo.
might be too old for him.
Yeah, I'm way too old for him. 4 years old.
What about Brad Pitt now?
Brad Pitt now? I'm not really feeling it. Not gonna lie. I'm trying to think. There's definitely someone. I don't know. It'll come to me.
Sylvester Stallone? Like, I'm running out of old dudes at this point.
Nah, it'll come to me. Jack Nicholson.
What?
What the fuck?
Okay.
Okay.
Enough white niggas,
Anyways,
man.
let's move on. Did everyone see Drea and Jalen Green fighting in the street?
I saw a clip of it. I didn't hear the audio, and apparently something crazy was said.
I hate you.
Oh, that's what was said.
Who said that to who?
Jalen Green said that to Drea.
Do you guys say that when you get mad?
No.
What?
Do you say "I hate you" to somebody when you
No.
don't
When
hate them?
I probably haven't said that. I was a kid, maybe like my mom. Oh my God, I hate you. If she didn't let me do something like
Yeah.
when I was super young. But I haven't like actually named like yo, I hate you.
I think that's low key a red flag if that can fly out
You,
easily.
you would have to do me so dirty if it was come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
For me to be like, yo, I hate you. Like you would have to like ignite something in me that had never been ignited in a long time.
Yeah.
That's like unrepairable kind of territory if I'm saying I hate you or something
Yeah,
like
I don't
that.
let that fly easily.
But they were laid up right after, right?
But were they?
They posted like a video or something together after that.
Oh my God.
After like it went viral or whatever, I guess. But
my
actually, we
God.
didn't even explain it. We're jumping
Were
ahead.
they like yelling at each other?
Yeah, so there was a video of Drea and Jalen Green and two other people who I don't know who they are. They were walking down the street at New York Fashion Week. Jalen Green is walking ahead. Drea was trying to like walk up to him. Someone trying to hold Drea back. She was pushing through them. She was getting in Jalen Green's face. He turns around and says, "Oh, I hate you. I'm done with this shit, blah, blah, blah." And then they're yelling. It's like, "No, Drea, stop. And then one person takes Drea left and then Jalen Green keeps walking straight and that's the end of the video.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
And someone said, yo, she's way too old for this shit. And I agree.
How old is she?
She's 40. 41?
Jesus
That's
Christ.
not the question. How old is he?
Yeah, and he's 23, 24, 23?
Oh, come on.
Jalen Green, that's something you should just take down, man.
Yeah.
You should.
But I mean,
Living them childhood dreams to the fullest.
yeah, but I think now it's like, yeah, you're a little like, to be chasing around a 23-year-old in the street and he's yelling, "I hate you." And that's
Clyde,
like, come on.
have you ever raised your voice at a girl?
Yeah.
Ever? Oh, you have?
I'm not happy about it.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean like rate like I've never like scorched like my vocal cords or something, but I've spoken and gotten louder.
That is like a for me.
Really?
Do not raise your voice at me.
I don't think I've ever like started. Like I think I
You've matched?
What?
I don't know. I think your mic just made a weird noise, but I think it was like a squeak or something. But sorry. I don't think I've ever like I think anytime I've ever raised my voice, which probably is less than 5 times or something like that, it's me being
Matching
defensive.
energy,
Yeah. I don't think I've ever just flown off the handle like that.
Oh, okay.
And I don't like raise your voice, not like yelling.
Yeah.
Even men, do not raise your voice. Do not escalate nothing of that with me. That's not happening.
Yeah. So, but I guess in his situation, if you raise your voice first, can he raise it
No.
louder?
You shouldn't know, and I agree with that.
I'm being dead ass too.
No,
I'm
and
being so dead ass.
yeah, and you shouldn't match fire with fire. You're
I'm
not
being
going to
so
resolve
dead
something
ass.
with that. Yeah, I agree.
I think
I
that's
agree
one
with
of the nastiest traits a man can have.
But why did you raise your voice then?
I don't know. Maybe I was angry, but when men yell back at women, I think it's like the most.
I agree though.
Trash.
See, no,
it.
like stop saying yell and raise your voice to the same thing.
It is kind of though.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Raising your
If
voice
that's
and
the
yelling?
case, then no, I haven't raised my voice then.
Like
because
we yell. We don't raise our voice at you.
Yeah, technically,
What?
we've raised our voice at each other on the pod before, just having a discussion. One that may not even
I
have
wouldn't
been.
even consider that
raising voice in anger.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I've raised my voice in anger. Like
I've
it's
never
actual
done that.
anger
We
at
yell at
you.
each other. That's it.
Then I may not have like done like that. Like I've gotten like sterner. Like I've gotten louder. You're saying raise your voice, and now it's coming yell. Like I've never
Like,
yelled.
let's say when you're hooping or something, right? Someone blows a switch or something like that. You'll raise your voice because you're just part of competition or
You
whatever.
may also yell because you're outside or it's
you'll
loud
yell or
and shit like
whatever,
that.
yeah.
But
Okay. So that same raising of voice, you haven't done that to a woman.
no.
That same change of octave. All right.
No.
All right.
I don't believe that. That's what you were staring at.
No, I'm saying I've gotten louder, but you're putting that in the same bag as yelling
Because
it.
of my reaction.
No.
Yeah. It's okay if you've done it.
I said I raised my voice, but now you're saying it's the same thing as
Now
yelling.
you're raising your voice.
And this is what I've done.
Yo, they're beige rating this whole damn episode. It's stupid.
Beige rating is
Beige
crazy.
rating is nuts.
Beige rating? Did you do that on purpose? That's amazing. That's amazing.
Dog.
rating?
I'm not even serious. I'm not even serious.
Beige rating.
That is so
What?
fire. You said beige
You said
rating?
beige rating?
Rage.
Oh, okay. You can do it on purpose.
Yeah.
You actually did say beige rating.
Yeah.
But
did?
I thought you did it on purpose because
Did I say beige
But I
or
heard
rage?
what he meant when the first time he said it.
I thought I said rage.
I
No, you
repeated
said
him as
beige rating. I thought you would do a play on
Yeah,
words. 'cause
oh,
you guys
my
are-
fault. No,
That's lit.
Why you say my fault to him?
I think you said beige rating because y'all are light skinned.
That's part of my vocabulary.
honestly, that might
now.
be the title. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Beige
yes, that should be
but
the
like,
title.
it's okay if you've raised your voice at women.
I have, but I
To
haven't
me,
yelled. You're saying it's the same thing as yelling.
I think raising your voice to me, listen. You
Like the
need-
way, like how I'm talking now and I'm raising my
No,
voice.
not that. What you were doing before.
Yeah, okay, then that I'm guilty of for sure.
It's one thing. I don't stand for that. Like if a man if we're in an argument and he raises his voice at me, it's already like, I think to me it's cut. Like you're not gonna raise your voice at me, dog. And I've seen like men in my family raise their voice at their wives. I'm like, yo, if that was me,
Right.
nigga, I'm telling you, you would not see me, bro.
So you
I
think-
don't give a flying fuck.
So you think there's no reason for a man to like raise his voice ever in any situation? Like, let's say.
I mean, I'm not gonna say never.
She's saying
but-
that she would never put a man in that situation.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
What the fuck?
How did you get that from anything she said?
I didn't say that
She
at all.
said, "No, I'm gonna yell my fucking head off, and he
Yeah.
better not fucking.
Say
He better
anything
whisper
back.
back." Yeah.
Yeah.
You need a calm dude, man.
Yeah, I do, and I've always said that. And my dad was the same way. My dad was my mom would. I don't think like this. I'm not a yeller. Like I'll fly off the handle and scream, but like I'll raise my voice sometimes if I'm really pissed off.
And that's the
Sometimes.
distinction I'm trying to make of flying off the handle screaming versus.
Okay, yes, that's different.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be like,
I've never-
yo, bitch ass man. I'm
Yeah,
never doing that.
no, yeah.
But if I might talk to you like this. Like it might get there, but he can't do that back to me.
That volume?
Yeah.
That was registering as yell a little bit to me right there.
Yep.
A little bit.
Maybe. But But he can't do that back to me. It's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
You need to do
You
it.
shouldn't. You really,
To stay calm.
you shouldn't as a
The
man.
best.
Both partners should.
You need a man
It's
to be
not
the bigger
productive,
man.
not because
To me, it's like, I think if a man can de-escalate a situation without raising his voice, that is power to me.
Okay.
I think, I'm being so dead
I
ass.
know you are.
I'm being so dead ass.
I know
I've
you are.
seen it happen. But like, I think the weakest man are like the men who like absolutely will like yell back.
Yeah.
If a man can like bring you back down without even raising his voice,
Yeah.
come
that
on.
I agree with. Yeah.
I think that to me is more powerful than you try to scream my face. Because if you scream my face back, I'm screaming. I've had that with like guys I've dated. Like I would yell, he would yell back, and then I'm yelling back. But guys who dated like, yo, like you better just stop it right now. I'd be like, heard you.
Yeah, you like that.
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just like, I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. All
Mind
right.
readers,
What?
we gotta de-escalate bomb situations. Right. The man gotta be a good boyfriend, man. He's a
It be like that. We gotta do a lot of shit, but they get
So
periods,
so
right?
You have to
Whatever.
But they get periods.
Fighting's always like defusing a bomb is fucking hilarious.
Hey man, it's great. There's certain ways that you don't have to yell.
It's some double standards that exist for a reason. I'm not even mad at that.
yeah. As a man,
Yeah,
you shouldn't be raising your voice if you're a man.
shouldn't.
It just because it's not
Yeah,
productive.
you do it.
Yeah, and and it's not productive. I wasn't happy. It wasn't a good thing anytime I did it.
My nigga be
fine.
beige rating.
Beige. Now I understand where I fucked up. Now I get
Beige rating.
Beige rating. Yeah.
Get that.
Oh man.
Beige, that's fine. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
I know.
To me. To you.
To you.
Not to nothing's wrong.
You don't need to assure me. I know.
Oh, I don't need to assure
No,
you.
I'm good.
You have to just yell at me.
Yeah, I'll yell again.
Okay. Yo, you want to get some popcorn?
You want like a
Mucho,
bull
you want
right
some
now.
Would you prefer I just agree?
What are you trying to do?
Nothing. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm
Trying
trying
to
to.
pick your chest at me.
I'm bantering at this point. I'm joking. I'm going along with it.
Sorry.
Man.
Holy fuck. All right. What else?
Yeah,
do
watch
we-
out. I'm still doing it.
Okay. Let's talk about something else. So my was it my friend and I were talking? I don't remember. But do you think that people, especially now we're getting in the age of like 20, late 20s, early 30s for some of y'all in the room who are already 30, gonna be 31.
Yeah, I'm your OG.
There's only one.
Anyways, do we feel like now people are in relationships or holding on because they actually like the person that they with, or they have a fear of starting over?
Oh, it's mostly the latter.
The latter.
The fear of starting over.
Probably a combination of both, but I think that's a bigger influence. Yeah.
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 And the worst I ever seen it like that in my life was COVID.
Really?
Wow.
Them COVID relationships were fake as hell, man.
Oh shit.
Why do you say that?
Cause let's say you're with a woman for a couple months before COVID hit, right? Now you can't really link up other girls, or if you're a woman, you can't link up other guys during that like serious social distancing era. Like let's say like the first 6 months of it or whatever. I seen a lot of people being like, well, might as well stay with you. And you could tell because as soon as outside was even fake open, it was done.
Oh, interesting.
So that was like more like in a tighter vacuum.
yeah.
But I feel like that's a microcosm of what you're talking about.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the time when people, I feel especially now at this age where like, you're on that cusp, like, oh yeah, early 30s, and like you kind of, in theory, you want to be settling down, like you're thinking about family and the next step and, marriage and kids or whatever. I feel like people kind of get stuck where you might have a few, like, what's the word I'm trying to look? You might have a few concerns about this person, but you're going to put it to the side because you're not scared of losing the person. You're scared of starting over.
Yep.
And I feel like I personally have done that in my past, dating history or relationships where I will hold on to things for the fear of, now I got to start over again.
And do you also do that because of the potential?
I do it because also another issue that I have, I spoke about it with this guy the other day. I was like, I have a bad habit of staying or trying to put up with someone for a longer period of time because I see the potential that they have versus who they actually are.
Mm-hmm.
Like I vision them in a way like, oh yeah, you could really be this person for me, but that's nowhere close to what they actually are in reality.
You see the best in people?
100%.
Okay.
And I think that's why I get stuck in like accepting things for a long time, maybe like a long situationship. Cause I'm like, yo, this guy has so much potential and I don't want to start back from scratch with someone else. So let me just kind of hold on to this. That is also, so I think with me, it's like, now as I move forward in dating, it's like, yo, do I have a fear of actually losing this person? Or I have a fear of now I have to like find someone new and start dating again. Oh my God, I have to like someone again. I have to start from the whole like, you know, early dating stage. And
I honestly, what may even be a bigger motivator, I think people are really scared of being like alone or dying alone
100%.
and stuff. And I think that may be as big of a motivator as, okay, I don't want to go back to the drawing board.
yeah.
But they also say that like about men, you know how men are very like, I'm not ready, like I'm not in the right, my money isn't right, or just my mental, whatever. They say that like when men feel like that they're ready, they'll just closest to them. All right, let's get married. Like, you know?
For sure.
Interesting.
But now that's a very honest reflection of yourself, Zoe.
Yeah. But I think that a lot of people need to start asking themselves, like, are you in this relationship because, or are you not breaking up, even despite the concerns that you have, despite, you know, that maybe things you're looking at that might, I don't want to call them red flags, but they could be red flags. Despite your hesitancies, are you actually scared of losing that person? Or are you scared of what you will become now that you to go back to the drawing board? Because going back to the drawing board is scary. I think so. It can be.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't, but it should. No, it shouldn't
be.
It shouldn't be at all. It should be freeing in a way.
It's low-key terrifying, though.
It can be.
Everybody should enjoy being single, though.
I agree.
That helps. If you're terrified of being single, that doesn't help your situation when you're in a relationship.
Do you think people are scared of being single, or they're scared that they can't find options? Those are two different things.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's, I think
they're highly related.
The way that you're describing it, I wouldn't even say that it's like this, the fear of being single exactly. Like it's kind of like that.
The fear of like there's nothing left.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Looking through the scraps. Y'all took all the good women.
Yeah.
Which I also think is
It's
interesting.
2 a.m. at the club now. the lights are on.
Oh, no.
That's all that's
That's a
left.
sentiment that I don't feel as much.
What?
Like, I don't think you should continue. Like, it's easy for me to not continue something if I think it's bad or that I just don't, you know? And I think, like, the way that people will kind of force themselves or, like, make themselves, like, just, I don't know, like, they're disillusioned, I think. Is that what you say when you're seeing illusions? So, I don't know. That's easy for me. I will end some shit and go back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board's fun.
Because you don't mind being alone, though.
Yeah. I prefer.
It's a lot of people. Yeah, you probably prefer
I'm good at it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that are scared of being alone.
And that's probably my problem too. I'm a little too comfortable being alone.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I've gotten too comfortable being, and like that's not. We're humans. We're social people. We're social creatures.
We are.
Right?
Do you have a small social battery, even if it's just one woman with you?
Yeah. In general, my
Damn.
social bandwidth isn't as
Not even group
But I
setting.
also think
just you
COVID.
plus
I
one.
think COVID kind of changed that too. I feel like my social battery was a lot larger before that.
Really?
Yeah.
So you didn't mind spending like a week or two with a girl back then, but now you're like, fuck. It's been 5 days. Holy shit. Why is she still here?
Oh my God.
More or less.
I get it, man.
Yeah.
So
And
like,
that's not good, you know, like being by yourself and everything, like the idea of being alone probably should scare me a little bit more, you know?
yeah.
I don't think it should scare you.
I don't know. The way that it seems to be a big motivating factor for people, like, no, I'm not gonna, I don't know if it's just me and a porch and a dog. Like, yeah.
Zoe, do you think being alone for women versus men might be different, honestly? Because women, even if they're single, they still get attention from even unwanted men. They still know they have attention versus men. Sometimes they don't, and sometimes not even at all. They have to go seeking for it.
Yeah.
So a man being alone and women being alone are, to me, two different things.
That's kind of true. Because my mom and I spoke about it, and she was like, you've been single for a long time, but you've never been alone.
Ooh.
There we go. There we go.
And
Ooh,
she
your
was
mom's
like,
deep.
yeah, and she was like, you've been single, like you haven't had a relationship for a really long time, but she's like, but you've always
Active. You've
always been, yeah.
something on the go.
There's always, yeah.
You've been active.
Like literally, like
In
I'm
these
the definition of she ain't got a man, but she's not alone.
See?
Was she referring to like your community?
Nah, she's saying her mom's saying she always got some shit.
No. She was way more innocent. Yeah. But in my head, I also about like, but no, also the other side, like, yeah, I've always like had some type of
right.
You ain't never did a 9-month plus celibacy bid or something?
9 months. Oh yeah. I've had a long time being celibate.
You've hit
for
a year?
Recently.
But after COVID?
When's your last body? No.
That's crazy.
Post-COVID?
Post-COVID, I definitely hit a year.
You hit a year?
Or close to a year, maybe like 9-10 months-ish. Yeah.
Word.
But I mean,
I think being able to do that comfortably is like...
Is that considered being alone though?
Were you entertaining at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Poor
So you were
guy.
trying. So you were like accidentally.
Poor guy is crazy.
You were accidentally celibate then, or celibate is when you've never.
He could have been doing other things. That's not my business.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
But I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I just like to chat. Not
Chat.
just to chat.
You don't
No,
like
I'm kidding.
being alone?
Do you
No,
flirt?
I do like being alone.
Do you flirt when you're bored?
No, not anymore. I used to.
When did you
100%.
stop?
Maybe like 2022. Yeah, now I don't flirt just because I'm bored. Like, actually, don't talk to me.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm not flirting for niggas just to flirt anymore. Like I'll only flirt with you if like I'm okay. Like I could maybe test the waters with this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm not really interested in like things. But do you believe like are you a slow burner?
What's that mean?
Like, does it take you a long time to like have a crush on someone or start to like someone?
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
Yeah. I need to know-
Interesting.
I can find you attractive, but if your personality is shit, like I don't care what you look like.
How long does it really take you for okay, yeah, now I'm gonna pursue this girl?
Like a week, probably. If
Oh,
I'm talking-
that's not a slow burner at all, nigga. What the?
Yeah, I think he didn't understand.
Yeah. No.
It takes me 7 days. Yeah, that's a slow burn.
That's not a slow burn at all.
It takes me
Wait,
Monday to
sorry. Am I
Sunday.
talking to her consistently, or is it just like I just meet her one time and then?
No, say you're talking. Okay, I don't know.
Slow
Just-
burn's like months, bro.
Yeah, a slow burn can be like maybe
Months
like
for even get feelings.
To
for real.
develop a
Nah, then I'm
to
not gonna
develop
cap it,
feelings
nah.
or to like
maybe it's like okay, like for example, like I hate using Love Island for an example.
Yeah.
But like on Love Island, like Serena and Cordell last season, he was like all about her. And she was kind of like, like, let's talk a little bit more. Let me get to know you, da-da-da. She wasn't really sure.
Yeah.
She was kind of pulling away a bit, this, and that. But then she was like, okay, like I'm not trying to get, and then she gets more comfortable with him. Then it was starting to go.
Oh,
You know
I
what I
got you.
mean?
Oh, no, that's
But
not
like,
it.
if you put it in real world terms,
Because that's like
because
Love
that
Island's
is Love
like
Island,
the
it's still short.
hydrobolic time chamber.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in real world terms, how long does it take you to act? Okay, like now I kind of like I have feelings for her. I like her. I'm gonna pursue her.
How long does it take? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, like if we have a long convo and I think you're attractive, then I could tell if I like you pretty much that convo.
But it's because you like her. Like, is that now you're gonna pursue her or like? What?
Yeah, I will, but then I'm like looking for red flags, and then sometimes that turns me off.
How quickly do you look for red flags?
Actively, every time.
So if you're talking
even
to
first convo?
No, I guess first combo you're just kicking it, but if I take you out next time, like I'm acting like I take beer woman out. But like, yeah, the few times that I have, I'm
yeah,
like,
because you don't go on dates.
3 dates
Not-
a year.
not
That's what I'm
really.
saying. So if you're talking to a girl, that's the thing. So if you're talking to a girl, you find her attractive. You've been talking, let's say, a couple times a week. Things are kind of going well. She's cool. Da da da. How long do you actually? Okay, cool. Now I want to like pursue her, like take her out. Da da da.
yeah. I mean, the few times that it happens, it just happens like by accident, to be honest. Because I've never like looked for a girlfriend,
Okay.
So like if you just around and we talk and then we just end up seeing each other often, then it could turn into something that's like the next level. But I don't know. I guess I never overthought it.
How long would it take you?
I feel like I can have both. Like I can have a crush that occurs very quickly, and then I've had slow burns as well. Like I don't know if there's one or either or that happens more often, but I don't know. Both of them happen.
I guess I'll like you right away, and then it'll take maybe a month or two to iron out some red flags, and then I'll go for it.
In order for like my social battery to not drain at all around you, like that takes a minute.
Yeah. Because I have guys who are like, yeah, if I like her, I'm asking her out within a couple days. But then I have guys like, yeah, like I might text, but I'm like, maybe take like a month or so. Like actually, like we'll text her for a bit. I'll kind of, get to know
both
her.
those can
More
occur.
like that. I'm more like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know guys like, oh yeah, like we're texting for the last 2 days. I'm asking her out. Like,
Now I'm more
Friday.
of the slow burner. I feel probably.
Nah, man.
When I was younger, probably had more. Of
I
that.
feel like even that scares women off a little bit.
What
'Cause, like
does?
why you want to take her out on a date 2 days later? Like I don't know.
It's a little quick. It's a little quick. I won't lie.
Get to fake know him a little bit first, then real know him.
Fake.
Fake Noam is crazy. Do you want to talk about Dame Dash? Even though I didn't watch the full interview,
You watch the highlights.
I did watch the highlights.
Yeah.
You're gay.
I guess I'll ask this because there's not much to say. It's just a hilarious
You run.
interview.
I get my ass whipped. You run. You're gay.
It's dirty over here. You're a girl. Clean up.
Yo, he's insane. Count Dumbula.
Is there anything about Dame Dash's rhetoric that you agree with?
Only thing I agree, if it's true, because I also feel like Dame Dash might be a pathological liar. When he spoke about, if it's true, the mother of my kids have multiple investments. I'm not broke. I put my kids through college, paid it up front. I'm not broke. A broke man can't do that.
Yeah.
So I think when we use the term broke now in this era that we're in, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he didn't take me to Harbor 60, which is like a crazy steakhouse in Toronto on our first date. He's broke. I think that is like, but it's just, do we use broke too, do we use the word too frivolously?
It's just
You know what I
it's
mean?
a heavier word than we probably give it consideration.
Yeah.
for.
So if what he's saying is
More
true,
gravity
I
than
do
we think.
agree. You can't call him broke if he's, taking care of his family, if he's this and that, providing, whatever. I mean, he might be putting himself in extreme debt to do that, which may kind of result in brokenness.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a
Toss up.
a little bit, but that's the Trump stuff. I don't know if I agree with the whole Trump.
Okay. Yeah. This is what we were talking
The
about
Trump
before.
filing for, he's trying to say that Trump is like, how you gonna call Trump
So it
or
started.
criticize Trump because he's filed for bankruptcy. Regardless, he's still a billionaire and he's now the president.
Yeah. So just a little more context
Yeah.
because Charlamagne was calling Dame Dash broke the entire episode. You know what I
like
mean?
saying that his face broke.
Yes.
As a comeback to Dame Dash calling
You're
him-
gay. You're broke.
Oh yeah,
him
yeah,
gay.
yeah. I did hear that.
And it's funny. Sorry, I have to cut you.
Yeah.
Charlamagne calling Dame Dash broke triggered Dame Dash more than Dame Dash calling Charlamagne gay.
Facts.
Like calling him broke, you could tell pissed him off to the core. Versus him calling Charlamagne gay, he would just die of laughter.
Yeah, Charlamagne was yeah.
Like
handled it well. In
Top
that.
troll behavior. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, and then Dame Dash like, why am I broke? And then Charlamagne's like, because you're bankrupt. And then Dame Dash is like, okay, so is Trump broke?
Yeah.
He filed for bankruptcy 6 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Charlamagne's like, yeah, he's a terrible businessman. And then they went back and forth. Look, I'm not a pro-Trump guy. I know there's a lot of people that use his bankruptcies to say that he's not a good businessman or whatever. To me, it's kind of semantic, but he is a successful person if he has pivoted being a businessman into being the president of the most powerful country in the history of the world.
Twice.
Sorry,
Twice.
repeat what you said?
He utilized his business empire to get to where he was at, to him being a potential presidential candidate, to him being a president not only once but twice.
He's saying you pretty much can't say he's not successful.
Yeah, you can't business wise he's successful because he leveraged his business into being the president of the greatest,
Yeah,
well,
you
my
can't
bad,
argue that,
most
yeah.
powerful country in the world.
Yeah, you can't argue that.
You think he leveraged his business to do that?
Yeah, how else would he have been in that position?
He shook the right hands, got in the right circles. Yeah.
That's where he raised money on his own too, right? The first time around, at least.
Yeah.
He was like an independent at first.
I also feel like Trump has a lot of undercover support.
What
Expand.
do you mean?
Like the people who speak out against him and the people who do this and that or blah, 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 or don't talk, or we don't support Trump, or, he's a racist, da, da, da. On the low,
Yeah.
They're shaking hands with
that
man.
funeral with him and Obama.
Thank you.
Yeah.
made
Thank
me
you.
like change
And
my perspective on that.
Jay-Z sitting next to Ivanka Trump.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Jay-Z and
they're looking
Beyonce.
funny in the light.
That's what I'm saying. So, and also, like, y'all think about it. Before Trump was, and I'm not defending him anyway. Before Trump was Donald Trump, the bigot, racist president, he was like a rich celebrity figure that rubbed shoulder with a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like Oprah, Jay-Z, Kanye West, Naomi Campbell. Like, he had a show called The Apprentice.
But isn't part of being a good businessman being a good networker?
Oh, 100, that's probably more of it than anything.
So what are we doing? Trump was a...
No, that's what I'm trying to say. He
Okay.
was like, but before he was like this amazing, cool not political figure, this celebrity figure who was rich. And it would be like, oh my God, I wouldn't say it'd be like an honor, but people would use it. Oh yeah, I rubbed shoulders with Trump.
Yeah.
Right, you know what I mean?
He was in the upper status category.
Way in the upper status.
And listen,
category.
I don't want this to be misconstrued. He's done shiesty shit. I'm
No,
not
it's not a
saying
question.
he's a morally good businessman. I'm just
Not
saying he's
at
a
all.
successful one.
Okay,
He
but
was known as a fraud
Yeah.
and a con artist.
So we may be getting further away from it though. Like, but basically, what Dame was saying that it's not a bad thing to file for bankruptcy, right?
Yeah.
Because there's lots of successful businessmen that have.
Trump did it 6 times, and then Charlamagne's like, he's a bad
And
businessman.
50
Yeah.
Cent did it once to get out of paying a lawsuit or something to Rick Ross's baby
Yeah,
moms,
to Rick
right?
Ross.
Oh yeah. But didn't he release their sex tape?
And narrated it.
He narrated it?
Pimp and Curly. You don't remember Pimp and Curly?
That wasn't.
why would I
but
ever
that
watch
wasn't.
that?
Pimp and Curly
This is
wasn't.
why when people
Pimp and Curly wasn't Rick Ross sex tape. No,
wasn't he like narrating it like with the Pimp and Curly character?
I thought that was when he was like filming like
DJ Khaled's mom
yeah,
at work.
Yeah, that shit like that.
I think he was beefing with all of them at the same time, but because even that video where he shows like his mom asleep at work or whatever, and he's like, I know where you stay at, I know where your mom's at.
You know who filmed that video?
Who?
French Montana.
Funny. Oh, really?
Oh shit!
Anytime people say like, "Oh, 50's just like a celeb," like he's like, "No, this is a guy that came from the streets that has a lot of money that's still the exact same way." That video, like,
Still standing, man.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Insane.
nigga said, "Give me a pass." I don't deserve passes. Like, don't. I'm a fucked up. You gotta do something about me. It's a crazy video.
What else? What do you want to talk? Sorry, is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Anything else about Dame Dash?
Nah.
I
But
do-
y'all should go watch that interview though. That's like one of the funnest interviews
you're
of the year.
stupid.
Well, I think Dame is one of the best interviewees there is. Like, I think his original Breakfast Club interview is, to me, a top 5 like hip hop interview ever.
Did you agree with some of the points he was saying in that video?
There's probably a thing or two, but I don't know. It's kind of like a broken clock sort of interview.
My only issue with the Dame Dash going to the Breakfast Club is it feels like he has a genuine dislike for Charlamagne.
Oh yeah.
And he has a sort of dislike. He doesn't maybe care for Envy that much.
Yeah.
So why
do you
go
go up
on
there,
their
you know?
platform just to like shit on them?
Oh, for clicks.
For clicks.
For clicks for them though. They're gonna make money off of it.
Oh yeah, or publicity. Sorry.
But there's
Dame publicity, but how is that helping him? Like, does he
Well,
have?
he announced 2 things. He announced
Okay.
he announced that he's going to be chairman of Revolt.
Diddy's old. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's something you'd want to.
Well, you know,
Okay.
it was an empty seat.
Okay.
So he's gonna do it for a month.
And then
right?
you know what's funny? The Lauren girl, I believe that's her name.
Yeah.
Lauren on Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
She kept trying to fact check him that day during the interview, and then because he was like, at first he said, if things aren't in trade publications, then they're not true. Then
Okay.
he said, I'm the chairman of Revolt. And then Lauren's like, that's not in any trade publications. And then he said, it's going to be published tomorrow. And then the next day, Lauren was like, I talked to all of my sources. He is not the chairman.
No way.
so he's capping.
Oh shit.
I don't know, man. Yeah, and then, yeah. It's,
So again, why did he do it then?
I think,
I never go anywhere with men. I think it's gay to walk with men. You walked in with a man.
yeah.
Charlamagne was just out of his shit.
He was also advertising some of his like video streaming stuff and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Uh,
nah, that interview did more for Breakfast Club than it did for Dame Dash. 110%.
Yeah, but when was the last time we talked about Dame Dash?
But monetarily, what is this doing for Dame Dash? Breakfast, they'll
Momentum.
get money off the clicks. They'll get money off, whatever.
Yeah.
The
You don't
views.
believe all publicity is good publicity?
If you have a goal for it.
Yeah, right.
Like, if he was an artist and he had an album coming out.
Oh,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
just dropped the Cameron disc.
Oh dear God.
He did drop that. He dropped the Cameron disc with his like white female artist.
Wait, he dropped a song? Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, Dame Dash has been a lost cause for a long time.
Unfortunate, yeah.
Yeah, especially where he came from, right? Owner of Rockefeller, like.
Well, like, yeah, a big
or co-owner,
a big staple for the culture, right? At one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane.
Put Kanye on.
He put Kanye?
Mm-hmm.
Show him how to move in
yeah.
a room full of vultures, yeah.
Yeah. One thing I did really want to talk about before we end. So there was an interview that Saweetie had done, and I forgot who the interviewee was. But
I saw this headline, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm gonna pull up the interview just so I don't misquote anything. And I made sure I quote it because I'm gonna talk about this on the show. Saweetie was doing an interview with, I don't know her name, but she talks about the animosity she gets in the music industry, and it's for a thing called pretty punishment. And I'm going to talk about this is exactly what she said in the interview.
Do you feel like the industry has tried to count you out? Like since I started. Talk about it, man. Because I think to be honest, people see you're gorgeous. You're getting endless bags. Mm-hmm. You are, that girl, right? I don't think they understand how many doors, how many rejections, how many times people have counted you out.
I saw it on TikTok. They talk about pretty privilege, but they don't talk about pretty punishment. There's been so many times I've just been counted out, and I know that it's behind animosity. I know it's because of a hidden agenda, but it makes me work harder. But this has happened like my whole life. So it's like what I deal with in the industry is just different face, same case.
Oof.
Is there
before I go, as a woman, I'll wait. How do you guys feel about her take of pretty punishment and people have animosity towards her in the industry and she gets counted out because she is a very good looking woman?
I think that could be a very possible thing. I don't think she explained or gave like a lot of good context in that clip that I heard just there to make, but I don't think it's a far-fetched concept that probably exists to an extent. I don't like punishment though. I think might be a heavy-handed word when it comes to that. But I definitely think the way that women, like exceptionally beautiful women, are interpreted in the industry, that definitely can have a negative impact on their career. I can see that for sure.
How?
I don't know if I call it punishment. How? But I think there's kind of like if you're pretty, you're like assumed to like you're kind of viewed one dimensionally.
What?
You can be.
I agree, but don't you have to be pretty to be a pop star anyway? Oh, damn.
What?
Name some ugly ones.
Who are unattractive pop stars?
Like what? Beyonce, did she not have pretty punishment or whatever?
Does Rihanna have pretty punishment?
Like, I don't understand what Sweetie's
Did
saying.
Nicki have pretty
Are you
punishment?
saying that you're way better than all these other girls? I don't get it. I actually don't understand what she's talking about.
I don't either.
There's pros and cons to being every level of attractiveness as a woman. I get it. But the pros super outweigh the cons as a beautiful woman if you're in that industry.
The pros outweigh the cons. I wouldn't know.
If she said talent punishment, then sure, but then no.
I'm not jacking the.
Then no.
I'm not jacking the word punishment. Could there be hindrances? Pretty hindrances?
I don't
Things
get
like
it,
that.
though.
Like
Like,
sure, yeah.
Okay, let's say you think let's say you think Saweetie's a 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say you think she's a 10, and let's say you think Beyonce and them is 9s. You know what I mean? Let's just say you think that. I'm not saying you think that. Let's say you think that.
Do you think Lord's a 9?
Huh?
You think Lord's a 9?
Let him land.
No,
Just saying. You were talking about pop stars. There's ugly pop stars.
Sure, Lord is a safe example. Good job choosing a white woman. But he was playing it safe right there. You know what I mean?
God.
Even what? Yeah. Go ahead, man.
If Saweetie's a 10 and all these other girls that I'm naming, Beyonce, Nicki, Cardi, whatever, let's say they're 9s. Rihanna, let's say they're 9s. So you're saying her career would be better off if she was a 9 then?
No.
So what the fuck is she talking about?
Yeah, like
I think. I think all those women are way more talented than her. That's why.
Okay, so what I will say is,
go ahead.
because I even
School me as a woman.
I even went on to TikTok and I typed in pretty punishment, and there are a few TikToks, a good amount of TikToks of women talking about this idea of pretty punishment. Now, what I will say is that I wouldn't call it pretty punishment per se. You know, like I think punishment is a harsh term.
Okay.
But as a woman, I would say that I'm pretty, I guess.
Talk to
I
him.
mean, I am. But regardless, I do understand where it's like, okay, sometimes when you're pretty, you might get people who just don't like, they or hate on you because you're attractive, right? Like, oh, you might just get people who are just like automatically just like towards you because you are a pretty woman.
Okay.
So there's like kind of like, I don't want to call it like a jealousy factor, but there's
hindrance.
like there's a tension there because you're just an attractive woman. You also might get looked at because, oh, you're pretty. So like, do you even have more that you could bring to the table type thing? That could be a thing too. But I think that's only taken to so far.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Like, okay, you might get a hating ass bitch. You might get a dumb man who might like think you're only, you know what I mean? But like,
Yeah, to call
I
that
think-
punishment.
yeah, but when you're looking at the scale of the music industry that is fueled in, there might be a 1-2, God forgive me, Lord, okay, it might not, Lord might not be attractive, whatever. But when you look at the grand scheme of, especially black women,
Right.
when you look at the grand scheme of black women in the music industry, almost all of them are conventionally attractive women. Right? So for her to say, oh, the reason why I'm counted out is because I'm getting pretty punishment, with all due respect, all your peers are gorgeous.
Yeah.
So it's not pretty punishment, baby girl. It's not. It's simply not.
You just
I
don't
don't
got
think
tuned.
that Cardi B is looking at bitches like, yo, she's way too fucking pretty. I'm not putting her on. Or I don't think fucking Lotto is like, oh, that bitch is way too bad. I'm not gonna do a song with her.
Yeah.
That's simply not happening. At least that to what she's trying to say. Or yeah, we're not gonna have Saweetie on this track because yeah, that bitch is way too bad. Like
me,
Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B were humping each other to their biggest song. Both very gorgeous women. Meg was like, I can't do that song with Cardi because we gotta count that bitch out. She can't be on the song because she's just too bad. What? How? In what world does that work in the music industry? Of an industry that thrives in women literally being thin and attractive.
Yeah.
How? And I like Saweetie a lot, but respectfully, she just doesn't have the talent. And it might not be.
Yeah,
and
like
it might
she's not. She's the worst person to kind of get this
and
stuff.
it might
yeah.
not be her. It really might not be her. I think sometimes I blame her team. I blame the song selection because respectfully, like I'm pretty sure they get songs for her. I blame the songs she chooses to put out. I blame her team, whatever I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But like the thing is,
I low-key like the Saweetie music I hear outside though. I like it.
which one? What's the last good Saweetie song you know?
Tap In was good. I like Tap In.
That was like
How long ago was that?
pandemic.
Wrist on thinner.
Mucho. That
I'ma
was
take-
How
I'm
long
gonna
ago
get
was that?
I don't know.
Did you like, oh, got the nanny, nanny, nanny. I should walk through swinging that.
When did you guys last
feel-
hear a Saweetie song this year?
I don't think she even released music this year.
I think her
This is
team.
what I'm saying.
Her team had it figured out though for a minute. She had a McDonald's deal.
Yeah, she had
like,
a nice
Travis
run.
Scott is like the only other rapper that had like a McDonald's deal.
She had a cool run.
Did she have a
but
run
I
or
mean
did she have a sprint?
musically.
Yeah, I can't recall. Yeah.
Musically, I
Tap
have no
In came
idea.
out in 2020, dog.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Like, bro.
Yeah.
2020.
Cause I'm icy. IB.
Best Friend came out, I think, in 2021.
Oh my God.
Oh, she had like a pandemic run.
Yeah, you might get pretty haters or have some resentment or animosity, but I think punishment might be a little heavy-handed.
Yeah.
Bruh.
So yeah, I respect it. I just don't think she's playing in a thing of heavy hitters.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you got Lotto, you got Ice. But regardless if you think they're talented or not, they're heavy hitters. You got Lotto, you got Ice Spice. They make bangers. You got Cardi B, who's going on tour and dropping an album soon. You have
Great rollout too.
who else? Meg Thee Stallion. You have Argue or Not Glorilla. She's still very talented. You know what I'm saying? So
Argue or not about what?
her attractiveness, all because of the whole Young Thug thing. But regardless, Glorilla, I think she's pretty. I think she can rap her ass off. People like I'm not saying. So it's like I don't understand the whole like pretty punishment thing. Like you're not being punished because you're pretty, girl. Like that's not happening. Your industry, like your music has not taken off, or you haven't been put in because you're pretty. No, like I promise you, Metro Boomin is not like, yo, don't let me make a beat for Saweetie. She's way too bad.
Yeah, no, that don't make any sense.
Yeah. Not, I'm sure like it's a lot of industry dudes maybe that are slimy towards you because, maybe they're just trying to hit or whatever.
But I feel like almost any woman could experience that in the industry.
Exactly. So to me, like,
you bet Lord can.
yo, relax on Lord.
What is going on?
What's wrong with you?
No, I'm saying that, it's not exclusive to just being exceptionally pretty.
It's not.
Oh, true. Yeah, of course. A woman of all levels of attractiveness.
Women whose their bag and whole aesthetic isn't being pretty, it happens too, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. With that caveat, of course. But I could tell from her comments that her implication right there, like it's one of two things. Either she's implying that she's better than everybody else, right? Or what she's saying is that all women go through this. So then what's your excuse compared to the rest? So regardless, she's not saying much here.
And my thing is, I want to know, because like I said, I've seen so many good looking women collaborate with each other. I want to know if they do have animosity, is it really because of your looks, girl?
No.
Wrist on thinner.
Susan Boyle had a crazy run.
Because also Cardi B did an
Susan Boyle.
Who's Susan Boyle?
She was a pop star.
Oh God, you're done. But also Cardi B
Yes, more water.
did an interview with Kelly Rowland, and Cardi B had said that there are times where like she sees up and coming female rappers kind of getting ridiculed by the media and whatever, and she'll kind of reach out, she'll DM them and say, hey, like, like this shit won't last, like don't worry, like keep your head up type shit. And Kelly was like, oh, that's really like good that and she's like, yo, but she's like, I've done that before, and some women that I reached out to turn around and fuck my man.
What? Whoa!
And immediately people were like, oh, it was Saweetie.
Holy shit!
People in the comments like, oh, she's talking about Saweetie. Because there was that whole rumor of Saweetie fucking Offset. And with the whole beef with Quavo and that played a fight. Obviously, it's a rumor.
So you think that clip, was that before Saweetie said this?
I don't know. I just saw that clip today. I don't know when that interview was posted, but I just saw that clip today.
Bro, Offset's life was tough, man. He had to turn some fine shit down.
Maybe
we don't know.
He didn't turn it down.
Well, yeah, it was tough. You know what I mean? Like, and then Cardi B accidentally made it a little tougher.
What do you mean?
Oh my God.
What do you mean?
Because Cardi B saying every time I give advice to female rappers or singers or whatever, they try to fuck my man.
Right.
And she was giving a lot of advice.
Oh my
Who's making his life a little tougher?
Anyway, she said,
Wasn't she?
I don't think so. But she just said someone was trying to fuck her man. And people were like, oh yeah, she's talking about Saweetie. And then Saweetie talking about, oh, people count her out or leave her out because of animosity. But think about it,
You're putting two and two together.
Think about it, though.
If she did get blackballed because of that certain circumstance, I get the position she's got.
100%. 100%.
If you got blackballed because you fucked Offset, then that kind of sucks because everybody's probably fucking each other behind each other's backs or whatever.
But my thing's not, think about it.
Get an Offset feature.
Which very good looking...
He's not above that.
Which very good looking female rapper has Saweetie done a collab with? Doja Cat.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Doja Cat, Jhené Aiko, and Young Miami were on the My Type remix.
Yeah.
Okay.
She hasn't done a song with any of the heavy hitters. She hasn't done a song with Lotto. Hasn't done a song with Meg Thee Stallion. Hasn't done a song with Cardi. Haven't done a song with Nicki.
So maybe she
hasn't done a song with Ice Spice.
Okay, so either maybe it's personality or talent.
Hasn't done a song with Flo Milli.
Wow. So she's like one of those girls back in high school who used to call herself like Blasian Baddie on BBM. I used to not fuck with anybody else and just feel like she's better than other people.
But I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, the proof is in the pudding, right? Like, Nicki did a song with Megan. Nicki did a song with Ice Spice. Cardi did a song with Megan. Cardi did a song with Glorilla. Lotto did a song with Ice Spice. Lotto did a song with... Who did Lotto? Who am I thinking? Sexy Red. Like...
Are you like devil's advocating her point by saying this?
I'm just trying to say, like...
No, she's saying it's her fault.
I'm saying there's a reason why... Like, I'm saying, if all of these female rappers have collaborated in some way within like this baddie chain of good looking...
You're saying she has to have done something.
Why is she the one out?
Yeah.
Yeah, she should tap in.
I think it's more than just pretty punishment, which I don't think is even a fair.
I agree.
Thing to say.
But if it was just the Offset situation, that's kind of crazy.
I don't think it was just the Offset situation, if it even is true. But, you know.
Who was she dating before?
Oh,
Quavo.
Yeah.
oh, damn. You smashed your brother's ex. Damn, you're
You
wild.
smashed your brothers? Oh, yeah.
Damn.
So that's what I'm saying, right? It's just,
Cheating punishment. No.
I feel like it's more than her just being pretty. And also, like I said, I also kind of blame her team. She hasn't put out like a solid rap song.
And I feel like there's like an avenue and a lane for her to do something, you know?
What is it?
So, like, I feel like she had a great formula. It was working. And then it just like, yo, what's going on here?
Are you
She has-
just searching
she has
for
a-
her though?
No, but I feel like,
She has a good rap voice.
yeah, like this kid, you
I
can
like-
make this work. You could have a resurgence. You can make a
I
comeback.
think Ruby
like,
Rose has an amazing rap voice, and she just puts it to waste.
She has
Really?
a unique one.
In 2019, if you told me that Ruby Rose was gonna be like the next biggest female rap artist, I would have bet it all on Black.
Word.
Which one did you like? Big Mouth?
Big Mouth.
Yeah, I liked In My Feelings.
sorry,
too.
when? What year?
I think that was 2019 or 2018, 2019.
Yeah, okay.
Big Mouth came out what? Pretty sure it was 2019.
Yeah,
I
sounds
couldn't.
about
I couldn't
right.
rap a lyric from that song.
You couldn't rap a lyric from Big Mouth?
No.
Face to face, niggas can't be beaten through no FaceTime. Cool with other thugs. My nigga taught me gang signs.
Shout
Bad
out to
bitch.
Ruby
Bitches be
Rose.
like, where the fuck your waistline? Body like a porn star. He fucked me like he fresh out. Could have fucked your friend, but I heard he got a big,
Big
mouth.
mouth.
He want pussy by a big house, big band.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Seen that on TikTok.
Yeah, Big Mouth came out. I'm trying to see, when did Big Mouth come out? I can't even find it. Anyways. But regardless, I thought Ruby Rose was going to be like the next.
You heard In My
Biggest.
Feelings from her too?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that was hard.
Oh, yeah, 2019 Big Mouth. I thought she was going to be the next like rap girl. Like, boom. Yeah, that's it. We got her. Hook, line, sinker. Nope. She's on OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's easier, yo.
Yeah.
And I think she also she wasn't networking the way she should have been networking, I think, also.
Sorry, you're speaking about Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
I feel like she's done all right.
Ruby Rose?
I feel like I hear and see her all the time, and I don't know any songs by her.
Yeah, but that's saying
Like
musically.
we're
though.
talking about publicity and why Dame Dash just went on like thing. Like I think she does that very well and
Yes.
probably cleans up because
as
of
a
it.
figure or like a celebrity figure or like whatever, for sure. But as a musical
Yeah,
artist,
okay,
I
fair
expected Ruby Rose to be like past Lotto by now.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Like I really thought she was next up. Dream Doll
Really?
too a little bit. Dream Doll had a good rap voice.
Yeah, she. Yeah.
she's a good woman.
But Dream
I
Doll
think there's
too.
still avenue for all of them. Like the right song, you know.
Nah. nah. With all due respect, no. The female rap vacuum is getting so tight.
I know, but if you
That-
make the right track, like I felt this way about Glorilla.
Dream Doll?
I felt this way about Glorilla for a minute.
She came back, yeah.
Yeah, but Glorilla, she wasn't really.
She was putting out some bullshit. Came back around with it.
Yeah, she made like a gospel rap or some shit.
Have you guys heard Chance the Rapper's album? I know it's not women, but like just we talk about resurgence and being able to come back with good music.
No.
Yeah, Chance the Rapper's got a great album out right now.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, he's gonna go on tour with it, and I feel like he's being respected.
Tour
He's-
where? Sorry.
Tour where is crazy.
It may not be an arena tour, but I'm just saying that.
Yeah,
like,
where's Chance the Rapper selling in Toronto?
He's coming to
can do
Drake
it.
Underground.
Okay, come on, don't do that. That's mean.
he could do history, no problem.
He can do history for sure.
And I'm just saying, like,
Nah,
Would you
play-
good music,
Shout out
puts you
Chance.
back in there.
Would you said the Drake Underground?
Yeah.
You're very dumb.
That's great.
Do you think he could do 2 nights of history? 5,000 capacity?
Chance the Rapper?
Yeah.
Maybe not 2 nights. Maybe he could.
Nah, I'll give him 2 nights, man.
Chance?
Jokes aside, I'll give him 2 nights.
What's the
Whoa,
capacity?
pause. Golly. Holy smokes.
Yeah, you can give him 2 nights, eh?
Jesus, man,
Jesus
Joseph.
Christ.
man. Holy.
Yeah, 2 nights is
My
crazy.
fault, my fault.
I don't know if I'm giving Chance the Rapper 2 nights of
Which you're
history.
getting comfortable.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just think like.
I lied. It's 2,500.
He can do 2 nights.
I thought it was 5,000.
Yeah, there's enough hipsters in Toronto. He could definitely sell that out.
Yeah.
I thought it was 5,000.
Shout out to Chance. He was like when you talk about P, I thought he was gonna be him. I thought we were gonna be listening to him for like another 10 years, and we were gonna see him.
Chance the Rapper?
I thought he was the next. Like we had a big 3. We had Kendrick, J. Cole, and Drake. I thought he was gonna be the 4th. I thought he was gonna
Like he thought it was gonna be one of the Avengers.
Acid
type of
rap?
thing?
yes, acid rap and coloring
Even
book.
coloring
yes.
book and even his performance on T-Lope.
Yes.
The life of Pablo.
Yeah. You know? He had those are 3
He was
projects.
looking like the next golden boy and didn't pan out. He dropped some bullshit.
That's why you shouldn't get married, man.
Yeah.
You
Why you
think
shouldn't get
marriage
married?
hinders like a artist's creativity?
Yeah, he fell off. As soon as he got married, he was done.
And then and as soon as he
I
got
love my
divorced,
wife.
he started rapping again.
Yeah.
I love my wife. I love my wife.
Okay.
Damn.
All he had to do was catch that one bubble in Jamaica,
It was over.
and then he was good after. He got his swag back.
I'm crying. Anyways, do you want to wrap it up, or we can talk about we can quickly talk about this Coachella lineup that they released
Yeah. I saw
before that. I
recently.
mean, I don't really care for it. I don't really like. I've never been to Coachella. I don't really care for Coachella.
Big Beebs.
Yeah, but so day 1, it's Sabrina Carpenter as the headliner. Day 2 is Justin Bieber,
All right, we got one brother.
and
They're putting John Tavius on the main stage. Hey, John Tavius
and day
Bieber.
3 is Karol G, and Young Thug is the next one online.
Young Thug is on day 3.
Young Thug, he's not a headliner.
No, he's not head, but he's the next line. I mean, like on the day of Karol G, he's like line 1 under.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they were saying something about how this is like the least amount of rappers on a Coachella lineup in like 10 years or something.
Oh wow,
I think that's on purpose.
they have DeVito.
Oh, yeah?
DeVito, but he's not all the way until line.
What do you get, line 4?
No, asshole. Line 2.
Oh, line 2.
But that's still I feel kind of low. For DeVito,
I think it's low. My bad. I wasn't dissing DeVito. The way you said it, I thought it was low.
that is low for DeVito.
It is.
Row
Wait,
2?
I don't know. Why not? Nah, but we're in
He's
California.
behind Pink Panthers.
Oh, shit.
For Coachella?
Damn.
Maybe.
Wait, 2 from the top or 2 from the bottom?
2 from the top. But like his name is after like Pink Panther. Like he's
That's
going.
that's okay. That's okay.
Nah, DeVito.
Because, like,
DeVito.
Yeah, but
Fan
like
love, fan
it's
love.
Coachella.
Yeah, it's
That's
Coachella.
crazy.
Like, Coachella started as just like what? Like, just like alternative music, right?
Yeah.
And then they opened up to rappers and shit.
Like, he's after
Afrobeats
Sway
are
Lee.
last.
Raptors. just-
Sway Lee's on there?
Sway Lee is line 1.
What?
See, rolling.
Yo, it's
Sway Lee is
isn't
first row.
Giveon's also like
But you're
what I'm
looking
talking
at
about.
this-
Yeah.
Looking at this like it's Rolling Loud, though.
But that's how they always do it though. They list the names by like pull and importance.
I get it, but there's different places. People have different pull in different places.
That's crazy. DeVito line 2.
Like DeVito
Almost-
would headline a Rolling Loud in New York or something.
You think so?
He could, yeah.
Well, Wizkid did Toronto.
Whiskey did Toronto, yeah. I think DeVito can, yeah.
Does Sabrina Carpenter do arenas?
Yes. What?
She could probably do a stadium.
Okay, I don't know about stadium yet.
Bro, if you're a white woman pop star, you could do a stadium.
I don't know about stadium yet, but she's definitely selling arenas for sure. That little freaky white girl. What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You call her Elite Milk?
No.
Oh.
But
Whoa,
no.
why'd you say it like that?
Because we were talking about pop star. No.
You don't think she's attractive?
No.
They're trying to trap you. Run.
Yeah, that's not my bag.
Sabrina?
yeah.
I feel like her audience is probably way more like. I feel like there isn't like the guys that like her because of like sex appeal or something. The way that like a Rihanna or something is, you know. Like I feel like she's for the girls.
You
But
think
she's
so?
also for the like she leans into her sex appeal a lot.
I know,
which
and
is
I've
why
never-
people like
I
a
think
lot
like
of
college
parents,
white guys would like
a lot
her.
of parents don't like her because they think that like she should be marketed to kids. Like she comes off kiddish, but she's very sexual.
I never hear about guys talking about Sabrina Carpenter, like posting about her, thirst over her, and I never think about her that
They
way.
talk a lot about Tate McRae.
Yeah, and yeah.
But she's a song called Tears, and it's not about crying.
What's it about?
What do you think?
Her
Okay,
vagina
okay.
sweating?
I mean, I wouldn't call it sweating.
Oh, it's crying. Her vagina's crying out.
Okay, you know
Right
what?
on.
I can hear your box
Crying out for me.
Okay, you know what? Anyway.
Okay, all three of you.
Thank you guys for
We hit
episode
that shit.
36. Don't forget to get your merch. We'll be back next week.
We harmonized there.